So, you guys actually finally made it to Radiant Hollow.
We starting.
And you went around a little bit. I started up text RP and then died. I apologize. Happens.
Fine.
Yeah,
But
fine.
before I completely petered out, some things were done. Veery was a little unavailable, which is,
Absent
Look-
AF.
look at me. And Low-Kill and Marcus got up to some things. I'm switching between character and player. Okay, Marcus went off, had a little adventure. Titania went off and found a puppy.
Puppy.
Yeah.
Treat the puppy.
I was talking to the puppy.
I want to throw it at terminal velocity at the shaman.
Yeah, so you can hug both of them.
And Ram stuck around
Babysitting.
babysitting their parents,
Yes.
like a young adult escorting their grandfather around a Best Buy.
Huh?
Best Buy.
That's called a cell phone, Grandpa.
I mean, it's more like him escorting his grandpa that was a veteran in Vietnam through the streets of Vietnam while he had a loaded gun.
But you fucked his wife.
I mean, that is a little closer, I will admit.
Yeah.
Escorting a
But-
veteran with an armed weapon. Great.
But yikes, brah. And Aerie stuck around too. So, since they were the ones that haven't really seen it too much, I've not done anything yet, we'll start with you two. Ram, Aerie. The other two have split off and disappeared into the crowds. Marcus by themselves with a revolver.
Mhm.
It's not, out there, it's not holstered in my belt. It's in my bag.
Titania is also pranced off on her own. The altar.
I would have told the others that I was going to check out the music.
Wearing a joltik on her head.
Yes.
Okay,
I
she's
am
got
my own
backup.
escort.
She has backup. We're fine.
I almost forgot about him. Yeah, I have a bodyguard.
Weren't we on a tour?
I believe a tour of sorts. Yes.
Yeah. Sadly, you weren't available, so I went on myself.
Ram's gonna look over at Aerie like, is it okay that we lost both of them?
You guys probably stopped too long at something boring, and she was like, I'm going to check out the music.
Besides, Titania's got the little tick with her, and Marcus is just, he's got a...
Marcus didn't even stop with us, he went. I at least made an effort.
Is it better that Smalls is with her?
It's debatable,
Yeah, that's how I feel.
very
Okay.
least.
You see Blue kind of frown off into the distance. Well, if Marcus causes trouble, we'll know about it.
Yeah. Just hear a bang in the distance.
Yeah, we just heard a bang in the distance, I was thinking the same.
Or an explosion, or a burning house.
Yeah,
Or
those all sound par for the course.
cussing in that strange human language I occasionally hear him mutter.
Oh, right. He is kind of a bilingual nerd.
Anyway, where were we?
Good fucking question.
You leave the tree and razzle dazzle behind. The exalted priest.
I didn't get
Razzle-dazzle.
to milk any lore out of him.
You had lots of opportunities.
I
Ram.
asked for a gospel.
Oh. Give me 20 minutes. If you really did,
I don't care.
I'll tell you later.
I'll
Okay,
tell you
sweet.
later.
As you head up this direction on this road, well, actually, Marcus is probably more around here. Time desync activate. You see a house here that isn't really much of a house. It's more of an open-air storage area. You see, curiously, a lot of wooden crates and otherwise human-like storage things, including some what looks like some really old steel drums that someone threw down a hill, but otherwise still intact.
Huh.
There's also nets. A couple of other things. A really gnarly giant hook on the back wall. And you spot lying on the ground to the left, a little overgrown into the grass a little, an old discarded fishing pole.
Bram walks over to the fishing pole. Like, is this useful? Is this? Ari, look at this.
I mean, I don't know if we want to grab any magic carp out of the water soon, but like,
Doesn't Marcus eat fish?
I mean, yeah, I could go for some too.
When you grab the rod and pick it up, and you have to tug on it to get it out from underneath the a little bit of greenery that's overgrown it a little bit. It's clearly been forgotten here for a while, or at least disinterested. This is a fairly advanced place as far as you're concerned when it comes to what you were expecting from Pokemon, but why the hell would you fish with a fishing pole when you could just jump in there or blast the lake with the lightning bolt? And make some-
traditionalism.
Yeah, but as you hold it up and brush some of the dust off, well, not dust, dirt, it is a very much intact fiberglass fishing rod.
Does it have the fishing line?
Huh.
It does not.
Fuck. That was the
Mm,
best part.
yeah. What even would be the role for fishing?
Clever tools.
You would roll a luck
that
check.
sounds about right.
Like, first of all, you would roll a luck check, which is, the grim reality of old fishermen.
What, like luck check and strength tools or something to pull it in?
And probably strength tools or strength athletics. Ever
Big.
reel in a big fish? Those things are exhausting.
Yeah, that feels like how I get comically pulled over the side of a boat and die.
Yes.
Don't want to do that anytime soon. I'm not Ram.
Or
You're
do
on-
we?
You're sitting on the side of a boat fishing, and then you start to not pay attention for a second, and then a Lapras bites the other end of the line completely on purpose and rips you flying off that boat.
Uh-huh.
They don't even do anything to you. They just leave you there.
They just laugh. They just laugh and
They
walk
just
and swim away.
laugh and walk away, and then watch the Sharpedo circle you.
Ram is gonna set the fiberglass rod down. Like, okay, there's no fishing line. If there's fishing line, this would be awesome. But,
I mean,
We have a fishing line dispenser at home.
that's an excellent point.
Would that be strong enough?
The silk basically uber Pokemon spider silk? Yes.
Oh yeah, right, magic. Always the magic.
A Leafani's thread would indeed make a very, very effective fishing line.
Is this... how big is this?
Oh, the pole?
Rod. Yeah.
It's like 2.5 rams tall.
2.5
Yeah.
rams tall. Does it break down?
No.
Damn it.
However, it seems to be made of a pretty sturdy fiberglass because of that. That's why it doesn't break down. Pokemon's are strong, yo.
You said it was kind of fucking... it had like overgrowth on it, right? So
Yeah.
nobody's possibly using it. Okay, you know what?
But because it's basically made of a fiberglass plastic, once you dust it off a little, it's basically in perfect condition.
How many bag slots will this take up?
It would just like with Marcus's swords thing, it would kind of stick out, but it doesn't really take up that much actual physical space. It's just
Alright.
very cumbersome. One slot.
I...
It's just poking out.
sure, I'll take it.
You're walking around with a backpack antenna.
Yep. It's part of the aesthetic, you know? And if, push comes to shove, I could just whack someone over the head with this.
Yes.
Blunt force.
I mean,
Glass
Snaps
run.
immediately.
those things have some serious like bending ability. So if you whip that round fast enough, you're hurting someone.
Yeah.
He would be. Yeah.
I mean, I saw someone's rod like fail and like almost take another guy out. So
Ouch.
Nice. Maybe I should just give this to Marcus and see what he can do with it.
he was using heavy line that whipped him across his arm, and it actually made him bleed.
Oh.
Ooh.
Half
Remember,
the fam lives on the coast. Done some deep sea fishing.
I tried to go fishing once, and then I got my fingers stuck on the hook, and I was like, never mind.
Relaxed a little too much and got yanked over the side of the boat. Legit happens.
Yup.
Everyone laughed. Lost the rod. They didn't laugh about that.
Yeah, that's no laughing matter.
I learned to brace myself that day. Anyway, walking past that, you see what Marcus saw. It's a boat, a pretty decently large boat, but it looks like, for a lack of a better word, like if a boat had been captured by a bunch of indigenous tribes people.
Yeah.
It is a little it is not exactly polished, but it is definitely lived in. Through the windows, much like Marcus, you can see straw and hay and cotton nests rather than bunks.
Wonder if this thing's still working. Maybe we could jack it.
So they are things living in this boat?
I mean, yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh wait, I forgot. Ram, real quick.
Huh?
Inside alert.
Oh yeah, I have rolls.
Insight alert.
What? Okay, now it's clicking. Nope, it's not clicking anymore. Try a different one. Nope, I got 2 out of that one. Okay, I'm failing it. I'm getting like nothing.
I'm getting a little lag too. How many dice is it? Oh, there it goes.
5, 6, 7. There we go.
Gaming.
Just needed God to touch it.
Four?
Yep.
As you walk past the warehouse, you see a fishing line spool.
Wow. Wow,
Mine.
that's a lot. All right.
Does it look like it's someone's? Probably not.
Unlike the fishing rod, this is just sitting on the top of a crate.
Hmm.
On one hand, it's sitting on the top of a crate outside in the middle of a town. On the other, it is sitting on the top of a crate, which means someone put it down there.
Graham walks away.
Fair enough. Ram
Mary
plays
does
on the
not
side.
notice it, so she doesn't steal it. I would totally do it.
The lawful good. Lawful good.
But yeah, looking at the boat, you do see some activity on it.
Hey, Blue.
Eh?
What's the story with the boat?
Oh, that. Well, I've heard a little bit about it. Their captain is rather... Its captain is a Pokemon and has a bit of a reputation.
There's a captain. Are they a pirate?
What's a pirate?
Yep. They're a pirate. Okay, continue.
Well, they mostly just ferry supplies. Sure, Pokemon can hitch some rides with some of the bigger things around here if they're willing to trust a flying thing big enough to ferry them to begin with, which is not always the case. Usually it's something massive like a breviary, which means a lot of the Pokemon around are kind of snack-sized, but when it comes to actually hauling around like stuff, that's what Stormfeather does.
Stormfeather.
Like major trading, more than just like a cart or what you've seen the traders carry around. Mostly between villages, and I also hear that they kind of do some exploring around old human places.
Do you know what kind of Pokemon Shearfeather is?
Stormfeather.
Stormfeather. That.
Stormfeather is a Captain.
Ram looks at his Pokedex. No, Ram does not. Ram does not pull the Pokedex out in public.
Yeah. Was
Ram,
wondering.
Ram wishes that he could look at his Pokedex and he just nods. That thing, sure.
Just go for a bathroom break behind a tree and yank it out real quick.
Yeah, just
But he continues. Yeah. That's as much as I know, at least. But I know the boat does work. I think, like, Stormfeather inherited it from someone else, and that someone else used to belong to a human trainer that sailed ships, and that's how they knew how to sail it. So when they passed it down, they taught how to... look, I know that the knowledge of how to work this thing came from an actual human at some point that taught their Pokemon how to run things, and apparently there's a story to that, but it always seems to change.
Ram glanced over at Aerie like, do you know how to run a boat?
No, I don't recall that. No.
Ram's I don't.
I guess
either.
I could. I mean, if you put me at the wheel, I could probably figure it out after crashing like 15 times. But I can't guarantee the boat would be intact.
And they kind of point past the boat to the other side, and you see some teepees with some carpets out on them, and a couple of, like, low pillows and tables, and you can see a bunch of stuff over there, definitely. And that's Radiant Hollow's market. Yeah, they have a market.
Do they deal in apples?
They deal in apples, but Yeah. Mainly the food one. But for the most part, it's more along the lines of a bartering kind of thing.
Oh, huh. Do you want to go perpetuate the cycle of capitalism?
Bram nods like, okay, we're going there.
All right.
Bram starts dragging Blue.
Okay. And as you start to head this way, you run into Marcus, rubbing their chin.
How did you get here?
How'd you get here?
I think he walked.
Okay. Ram face palms.
Although there is a lake next to us, so you could prove me wrong.
I roll my eyes and say, let me get ready for the exit. So, I've been doing nice sightseeing, though. There's some weird shit here.
Okay.
Bram's gonna ask, did you happen to see Titania anywhere?
I shake my head.
Oh, great. She's gone forever.
She's.
She will be missed. Anyways, anyone got the funeral guys on dial?
Guys, I gotta be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Titania's death is pretty sad. Woo! Celebration! I mean, what?
You'll be missing her when you're dying. And you don't have her
Yeah.
Uber heels.
Yeah, I'll
Yep,
be
yep.
missing her when I don't have, like, 2 strength. I'm actually fucking cracked up on... What is... sanctioned cocaine. Yeah, that.
Oh, we have Gallant with us, don't we?
Gallant came with you.
I forgot Gallant was with us.
I forgot Gallon existed.
I also forgot Many Eyes was with us.
Yep. Those were the 4 besides yourself. Your
Alright.
group of 6 plus the 4 of them made up your tribe's revenue.
Must remember to talk shit to Many Eyes.
Yep, just put that on your to-do list.
Mm-hmm. So I am most definitely heading toward these shops.
True.
Marcus.
I think he had to walk off.
Yeah, he had to walk off. The time has come.
Oh no.
What time?
It's time to sell Ram's organs!
Oh, the music.
The music.
Kecleon shop. Except no Kecleons.
Holy shit. Oh, that guy's old. Old. Oh, and that's a Sableye regional variant, isn't it?
A much bigger one.
Holy shit. Oh, and there's a normal Sableye. I didn't even notice the little cunt.
The Brothers Grimm.
Hey, the brother's unimportant, actually.
So, just at a glance as you come closer, you see 3 kind of shops set up. Each with a different Pokemon kind of sitting behind, doing things. The first one seems to be ran by some sort of Sableye of some description. Yeah. And as you look at their stuff, you see a lot of rocks, gemstones, metals, a lot of earthy materials being sold, including some unusual things like orbs.
Light bulb.
The other one, run by this Diggersby, seems to have a bunch of different foods on display, but also a large assortment of other herbs. And Ram, just glancing at them from a distance, not only you, having spent so much time with Gentle Hearts, know that a number of those herbs, while most of the stuff seems to be food, a number of those herbs are medical in nature. And you see a lot of plants you don't recognize. And lastly, you see the final shop, which is by far the strangest. It's how you would imagine a Pokemon ran shop would look like if it was a pawn shop. You see all kinds of things over there, primarily gear, equipment, and human junk.
I like you that.
From your angle, you're pretty sure you see a mini fridge over there.
Holy shit.
As you see this Pokemon reach over and open it and pull out a bottle,
Oh no.
Does he
crack
have
it open and take
a-
a drink.
Does he have a generator?
That mini fridge is actually magical. It just produces an infinite amount of alcohol.
He's got a snow grunt trapped in it.
You look in, help me.
Help. Help.
So Zerzan,
Uh huh.
the Sableye seems to sell a lot of natural resources almost. There's gemstones, rocks of different kinds, which you'd figure to a lithivore, something that eats metals or minerals, would be basically assortments of food, like the Sableyes themselves. And there's also what appears to be rare earth metals, orbs, that kind of thing. There also appears to be a lot of different bones, as morbid as it sounds. The Diggersby is selling an assortment of plants, both food, herbs, and unknowns. You can only assume that some of it might be drugs.
Yay, drugs.
Woo! Let's start an opioid crisis.
And the last one is the one that grabs your attention probably the most. Actually, remove the probably. That's the one that grabs your attention the most. As it's basically the Pokemon equivalent of some sort of pawn shop. There's all kinds of weird things, and the only real thing they all have in common is the weird part. You see what looks like old weapons, equipment, and a lot of human junk.
Interesting.
Matter of fact, as I was just saying as you sat down, there's a mini fridge just sitting there.
Huh.
Ram's gonna whisper to everybody, like, we probably should have brought Smalls to this, but yeah, I'm gonna go check out the weird monkey.
If you do that, I look down and say, and I look at the direction of the party a bit reluctantly and say, I'm gonna go grab something to eat.
I want to see what that herb kook has.
There's a bunch of assortment human junk, like half an engine block, a mini fridge, all kinds of little bits and bobs, a pile of pipes, and Marcus walks away. Good to know.
I'm the one with the money. Again.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Marcus separates from the group. So you head over to the this guy.
Yes, weird human monkey thing.
Monk.
Walking past, your little group seems to get his attention as you get closer, and he sits up a little straighter and grins at you in a friendly manner. Welcome. Something you're looking for?
It looks like you have a bunch of just human junk.
Yeah, that's a bunch of shit right there.
Anything really special?
Oh, everything's special in the right hands. I am Ediver, a bit of a collector, picking away at old bones. Well, you're going to have to be much more specific.
Businessman.
Ram looks. Did Ari leave?
Huh?
Did Ari leave, or is Ari over here too?
No, I went to check out the herb guy,
Damn it.
the bunny.
Ram looks at Blue like, I have no idea what he could possibly have. I'm just browsing, sir.
He kind of raises his eyebrow a little bit. I don't have many browsers nowadays. Usually, the only ones that come to visit me are the ones that don't understand the value of old bits and bobs.
Ram looks at the random pipes like, yeah, lead pipes. Cool. Ram looks to see if there's any like actually useful like Pokemon items or tech.
Okay, roll me a d6.
Oh god. 1.
You see a lot of scrap around. Pipes and pieces of junk, and like I said, half an engine block of something. Which isn't very useful on its own. Let me see. You see basically a stack of old, outdated Poke Gears,
Oh.
all piled on top of each other. You can tell that there are some very old models here, and none of them look too good. But there is a pile of them.
Yeah, Ram is actually looking at these and like scratching his chin, trying to think of how many he would have to buy to compile a complete one.
In a box, there is basically a whole ton of old circuit boards and a whole ton of wire.
Ram is gonna like wave the shopkeeper over like, so what's all this junk? Playing innocent.
At the Poke Gears?
Yeah.
Oh. You know what a book is?
Human thing.
Yes, human thing. These were used by humans. They contain a great deal of information if you know how to read and operate one. You'd be surprised how often they lose them. But the things are rather tough, so losing them doesn't necessarily mean they're broken. Stormfeather has fished up more than a few of these off of the bottom of the ocean.
Do any of these things work?
You see him open one and put it down, and open another and put it down, open one and then immediately put it down. You hear a crack, and the two folding parts separate from each other. Whoa! Not that
Not
one.
that one.
Hmm.
I'm afraid that these things are a little temperamental.
So you're just trying to sell a box of broken items.
Who knows? Someone might find them curious.
I mean, I find them curious. Human stuff is always kind of interesting. You know, it's always fun to charge things up and see what happens.
You see him hold up one and then squint at it a little bit. You can see that it's a bit outdated compared to the ones that you were using, but he turns it over and examines it for a moment. This one might be alright. He tries to turn it on and nothing happens. Well, I might need to take this thing apart and try and fix it, but I think I might be able to get it functional again. It's not that bad, and I'm not remiss for spare parts. You see him look at the pile.
Ram's like, I mean, you don't necessarily have to go through all that trouble. I mean, how much would you charge for some of these broken things? I have a friend who's a little interested in this sort of thing.
I don't deal in apples. I deal in other things. You have something to trade?
Ram chuckles awkwardly and flips out his combat knife. Like, I've got a knife.
You see his eyes raise up a little bit. Where did you get that? That one is in nice condition.
It's rusty.
It's in-
yes, it's in great condition. Yeah.
It's a little bit of spit and polish. You didn't do this, did you?
Rust. No, I'm not the god of rust. I'm sorry. I just found it like this.
That's worth something. I don't know if it's worth a couple of hours of effort to try to get one of these working, though.
I mean, you could give me a couple of those, and I'm sure my friend could figure it out.
Some of the broken ones?
Yeah, broken ones with the best one. No effort on your part. Get rid of some broken wares.
Roll me. You're trying to sell the deal. Clever perform.
Okay, buttons are not working again. Got 2 out of that one. I swear I'm clicking. There's 5 dice of the 7 I need.
2 more.
That's 5 successes if you want to count all the separate rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 successes.
You see him shrug. Fair enough. This has been sitting there for weeks now. I'd be willing to accept that. You give him the knife,
Uh-huh.
and he'll give you a pile of broken croaky gears.
Ram takes the one that was most working, expertly flips it open, and then starts pressing on it, seeing if anything works.
Nope.
Damn it. Well, Ram's like, well, this should make my friend happy.
You see his eyebrows raised just slightly and a small grin come across his face before it disappears.
This guy's a con artist. Oh wait, no, that's just a businessman.
Let's
With enough-
see.
I think that Marcus can figure it out if he wants a Poke Gear.
Well, I was expecting to get one here, but I was actually expecting to spend some money, my own money to get. But oh well, I'll take this.
You can get an upgrade later on.
Yeah,
We'll get you started.
small counts at least.
Ram's gonna
Go ahead.
smile, very like kind of excited with his box of broken shit, and he's gonna be like, actually, thank you a lot. I really appreciate this." And he's gonna try to find Aerie.
You didn't quite let me finish, though.
Oh no.
Looking around, you see more around here. You see a fairly sizable pile of collars. You see what looks like some old, tattered, and resewn more than once winter gear.
Oh.
That have been sized for quadrupeds and other different variations. It's kind of difficult to find one in your size and shape. It's hard enough just in your size. And let's see. You actually see a really sturdy looking slingshot of some kind. As well as a couple of glass jars stacked on top of each other.
Shit, there's actually like lots of little useful stuff. Nothing's as big as that Poke Gear though. Yeah.
You also you rolled a 1 here.
Uh-huh.
There's still the basics. You see, not to downplay Weaver's efforts, but there are a number of basically thermoses.
Okay.
And a surfboard.
Ironic. Oh, surf. I could learn surf.
And leaned up against some other junk. You pretty sure you see a rocket?
Oh. Oh.
What?
Uh
Anyways, we need that.
Ram is very concerned.
Are you not gonna ask him?
Ram kind of looks at the monkey like, "Is that live? Like is that a rocket?"
Yeah, pretty sure.
Why are you selling that? Just why?
Why not?
Person.
Are you the reason that town exploded?
No, of course not.
I mean, you've got a rocket here.
I would have done it. I would have blown it up somewhere a lot more productive than the middle of a human city.
That does not comfort me much, sir.
I'm joking. I'm pretty sure that one's a dud. Nothing but an empty whole shell.
Sir, can you do me a favor? If you see a small little Joltik and he sees that, can you just not sell that to him ever?
Oh,
Oh, he has places to get it anyways.
There's one last thing I need to check. Oh. Oh boy. You rolled a 1, but I need to do something too. You notice that sitting next to him is a box, a little lock box that is definitely still closed.
Oh, I've seen this scam before.
What's in the box?
It's loot boxes.
Hmm? Oh,
Surprising.
a really rare find. You see him open it and pull out a rock and put it down in front of him. Only looking, no touching.
Ram raises an eyebrow and just kind of looks at the rock.
Roll me clever logic.
Do mice even have eyebrows?
Pokemon, probably.
Good lord, I need 4 more.
Doesn't have any eyebrows. We need to like paint him on him.
Okay, hold on. There's 4 now.
So, what do you know?
Oh, that's a lot. Okay.
You look down, extremely skeptical, like, are you serious? You trying to rip me off here? Until you realize on a closer examination, this looks like a Pokemon fossil.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Ram kind of looks at the shopkeeper like, what? What can you do with this?
Me? Nothing. That human that comes through here? A lot.
Ram's ears go flat just a little bit. Like, that human who...
Wilson. I believe that's the name he goes by. Our illustrious
Wilson!
leader, Shaman, certainly couldn't set this up without drawing some eyes in our general direction. And it would seem that what humans remain were curious enough to send one of their own to take a closer look. Of course, they didn't receive the warmest of welcomes. And eventually, they somehow managed to convince the hive guards that Shaman seems to have under their control to let one of them in, a fine fellow by the name of Wilson, on the condition that he not have any Pokeballs on his person, and that his equipment is largely confiscated when he walks in. His Pokédex, his Pokégear, a lot of his other stuff. Apparently it's held on to by the captain of the guards while he struts around. No pictures, no nothing. But that doesn't seem to bother him at all. The lad is very curious and seems more concerned with studying what we have going on around here than actually being concerned with the fact that he doesn't have his emergency cell phone on his person anymore.
Ram just kind of looks at him like, are you sure that's entirely wise to let him through at all.
They shrug. That's not for me to decide. Besides, he comes by and makes trades.
Oh, that's bizarre. Okay. Ram's like, okay, well, this is not a safe town anymore. Okay, well, thank you, sir.
Kid, or however old you are, this town isn't necessarily... It's safe in many ways and not safe in others. If you're worried about getting snatched in the streets, you're about to watch something that was just attempting to get his face punched in. But
Okay.
if you're worried about exposure, that's a different matter. Rumors spread fast. And I'm sure you are garnering more than a little bit of attention.
Ram uses his biggest, cutest puppy dog eyes, like, I know, I'm adorable.
Indeed.
Just takes his box of broken shit and walks away. Thank you, Monkey Man.
Monkey?
Manky Man.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Come back sometime. I'm sure that my inventory changes regularly.
Ram turns around. Does the shop on the end that has like rocks and stuff, do they have anything good?
Depends on what you want.
I like-
Gemstones are pretty. A what?
A light ball.
Doubtful. Those are very rare.
Ram shrugs. It was
And
a
if
life
they did
option.
find one, I would have snatched it from them.
Comforting.
No, I mean, fair play, of course. We have a deal going. Sometimes they find some things under the earth that doesn't include rocks.
Like
They
those
kind of
bones.
just... Well, bones, and he kind of gestures over to the side, and you see a pile of basically sheets of some sort of strong material and more junk, but a lot of it's of some fairly large vehicle, you're pretty sure.
Is that where the motor came from?
Yeah, well, the rest of them were completely worthless, basically scrap. I sold them to the Agron. But that one was partially intact, so I kept it around. The Captain Stormfeather sometimes needs spare parts, and he gets them from me. I'm pretty sure that that was one of the human flying vehicles before it crashed into the ground. How
Right.
it got 20 feet under, I have not a clue. Must have been quite a story.
Ram starts coughing, like that's a jet engine?
Yes.
Ram just, okay, jet engine. Good to know. Okay,
I mean,
that's...
it's a part of the thing that we took that our boss took down.
Also, Ram, that fridge is absolutely powered. Somehow.
Oh, Ram notices this?
You hear a slight hum from that thing.
Oh, Ram's gonna look over at him like, so is there a generator somewhere to run that fridge?
Yes. It's not really for sale. Well, I mean, for the right price.
I'm just honestly curious. I was afraid that you had a small snow runt trapped in there or something.
Not as efficient as you'd think.
Yeah, when you gotta
You need
feed
to
your captives, it becomes pricey.
How do you know this?
Shut up, Eric. You don't hear anything.
You're right, I don't.
Yes, I have an old generator. It's a little bigger than you, but it does the job. It runs on water. Not exactly a scarce commodity.
Huh.
Just water.
That's interesting. I will have to tell my friend about that.
They kind of raise their eyebrow. Well, your friend is going to have to offer something quite interesting indeed to get that away from me.
Or rob him.
Yeah.
There are some old books here as well.
Can Ram discreetly run through the titles of the books?
Most of them are magazines, picture books, fiction. There doesn't seem to be much order to them.
Are there any like kids books?
There are.
I see where you're going with this.
There are.
I'm curious as to what Noah thinks I'm doing with this.
You're gonna become Miracle's new papa.
Okay, so that was one idea of the teaching English. Ram grabs a couple of the children's books that look like especially easy, and just says, "What? I mean, I don't really have anything left to trade, but like, how much would a couple books be? Like, how?" I already gave you my best item. He's like, I just want to let my friends look at these pictures.
I don't get many interested in the old books. I suppose I'd be willing to part with them for some food, apples, as they
Rem's like, I got apples. How many apples? 10 apples?
Yes, that'll do.
Here, eagerly gives these 10 apples, and he's like, I'm gonna teach so much English. Ram like grabs these books, like, oh, this title looks interesting. Oh, I think this one looks kind of familiar. All right, Blue, let's go.
Okay.
Ram shows book to Hope.
Hope tilts their head at it and looks at you.
Guess who's gonna learn to read and write?
They blink once or twice, and then kind of point at themselves,
Yes.
confused.
Uh-huh. 120%, buddy.
It's for me?
Ram shoves books in Hope's bag.
Okay. Also, there was a heat lamp, but you don't have to worry about that.
I have a Titania.
You have you have a Titania to snuggle. You walk away with some old pokey gear.
Some miscellaneous shit.
By the way, coming here and rolling a 6, that might be very worth your while.
I assumed he's got the most random
Oh.
shit.
Mom said it's my turn to hand out the bacon ominous warnings.
Harry, you went to the Diggersby?
Yes.
You see him grin. This guy's a little on the bulkier side. But as you take a look, that bulk is not necessarily from just eating well. They smell of earth, which is absolutely no surprise whatsoever.
Yeah, who could have guessed?
You see an assortment of fruits, and even some definitely not fruits available. You also see a whole bunch of herbs. And he looks at you. What can I do for you? Probably not here for the food, considering the banquet that's going on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You see, I'm an aspiring agriculturist, you know. Where did you get all this produce anyway? Did you get it yourself?
They grin. Why, I'm the face of the farms that are around Radiant Garden.
Ooh.
I sell things on the surface, while the others get to work down below.
Huh. It seems a little ironic, but I'm not gonna put.
I sell vegetables, whatever our farm produces, even some specialty things from our more sensitive plants, but mostly food.
So you're the man in charge of planting?
I share the work, but more, basically.
Well,
I have
been curious. So you know those like magical ass seeds I'm to find?
Oh, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Are you looking to purchase some?
Do you have some?
I do.
Oh yeah. Do you know you? I've heard that you can like plant some weird stuff with some of them, and they actually like grow. But
Yes, they do.
Another one for blast seeds.
That would require sulfur. You'd be best to talk to Tom about that.
What? Oh.
He kind of gestures to, from his perspective, his direct left. As you as he particularly gestures towards one back corner of the stabilized little stall, which seems to be a bunch of standing outside table shelves with lots and lots of different jars.
Oh.
Most of them opaque.
He turns back to the digger's bench. She's like, huh. That's neat.
I don't mind letting that one go for free.
I mean, that's the one I already knew, but
Fair
that's
enough.
what I was saying, but and you know, I wouldn't want to butt in on your trade secret, but is there any others you could tell me? I mean, I probably would be willing to pay. I do want to get myself a nice garden.
Oh, you're growing a garden, are you?
Yeah.
We sell some very nice fertilizer.
Ooh. Tell me more.
I assure you it is of the highest quality and certainly improves the yield of the plants. Although, the details not need to be specific. I'm sure you're not overly interested in where it comes from.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't care less. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, knowing where it comes from, no matter how disgusting it might be, could help us get more in the future, just saying, but...
Well, if you really must know, it's from the herd of milk tank that live here.
Oh yeah, no, there's already enough moral dilemmas considering those things. I don't want to know. So anyways, the seeds.
Yes. He goes and basically waddles over. To a couple of boxes and gestures for you to follow him.
This is where I die.
Such paranoia.
It's called a joke. I'm not Zerzan, Silas. Holy shit. Encourage seed? Oh. Hmm.
We have a few sleep seeds. When grounded to a fine powder, it makes an excellent sleeping agent. For those who have difficulty staying asleep at night.
Yep, that's definitely what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Try not to do anything suspect with it.
Mhm.
Oh, you know me, I would never.
I have no idea what you would do.
Yeah, you know what, that's fair.
Some stun seeds, some heal seeds, and an encourage seed or two.
All right.
I recently had someone buy up our entire stockpile of blast seeds.
That's worrying.
Mildly alarming. But they paid.
Okay. Oh, damn it.
Boy.
You stopped me from buying all their blast seeds, you bastard.
I hope they are making fireworks and not explosives.
I'm upset now. So, how do you grow these things?
Well, I'd like to tell you a price, but I don't know.
Oh,
Best way to keep it secret is only have my brother know. He's the one that does it.
well, that makes sense.
You can't be too careful with psychic types wandering around.
Who's your brother so I can pay him off?
He's a Diggersby like me, but a lot less socially inclined.
Oh. I mean, that's fine.
You'll find him in the solar farms underground, if the guards will let you past, which they probably won't.
The solar farms underground?
Yes. Oh. Yes. Rather than building out, we tried to keep at least the full scale of our footprint kind of low, so Shaman, in their infinite wisdom, decided for us to go a little bit down rather than out. And with their help, we were able to take some old human things that produce lights from the old building way across yonder there and set them up underground. I'm not exactly sure how it all works. It was mostly Shaman and a couple of the other Pokemon. But the light they produce grows plants.
That's what a whole hydroponics is. Okay, you know what?
I'm not going to pretend to know how it works, but it works. I'll use it.
Alright. Fuck, I don't have any of my money on me. Okay, you know what? How much is the... wait, actually, where is the, solar thingy?
Underground.
That's... Okay, where's the entrance to the solar thingy?
He kind of looks at you. I don't know if they're letting anyone down there right now. Some, yes, but right now, with all the visitors and the celebration and the festival, I think they've tightened security up quite a bit. I've seen some of the way that some of the new guests look at each other.
Yeah, this is...
But if you are trying to get underground, there are 3 ways. He kind of gestures. There's a building to the north and to the south, both fairly close to the entrances and exits to the main city. And if you go from the southern entrance to the right, you'll eventually follow a road to an side entrance into a cave that'll lead down into an underground living area. But all the tunnels are interconnected, so...
Huh. Okay, I don't feel like breaking and entering. Does your brother go outside? Does he like grass?
I wish he would. He obsesses over his plants, considers himself something of a botanist. I swear, spend 10 years under the watch of a human, and you think you know everything there is to know about agriculture.
They grow pot down there?
They shrug.
I mean, not that I'm disappointed or anything. Anyways, leap seeds. How much are those?
I'd say about 50 apples each. These things grow very slow, you know.
Oh shit, will you take 40 in a petcha?
That's fair.
Sweet. Bonk. I'm not even gonna try and barter. I don't feel like scamming this guy.
It's not scamming.
It's scamming with extra steps. Actually, it's probably scamming with less steps.
Well, since you're new around town, might I ask what exactly you intend to do with those seeds?
Well, I want to start growing them once I figure out what the hell to do with them. Don't know how. I'm gonna probably get to your brother, but preferably without committing any crimes.
Preferably.
Yeah.
Things are a
The
little
gods will
hectic
take
right now.
bribes. No, never mind.
I would definitely not try.
Yeah.
We don't want any trouble in our town here.
Not like I have anything to bribe them with. Jeez.
Well,
All right. I'll see you later.
if you're interested
Maybe.
in doing something fancy with them, you might want to go talk to Ediver about it.
Edgar. What, like Russian Edgar?
That's the monkey.
Yeah, I know.
The old coot considers himself something of a tinkerer. Found a way to grind up the sleep seeds into a fine powder and then fill them in with a hollowed out. Fill it into a hollowed out. Damn it. I had the word, now it's escaping me.
What, dart?
No, a.
Capsule. No.
The thing they make Pokeballs out of.
Apricorn.
Apricorns.
He fills hollowed out apricorns and does something with them.
Huh.
What does he do with them?
It makes bombs.
Oh.
Kidnapper.
Oh,
Boy.
it's Horseshoe.
Oh shit.
Kidnapper confirmed.
Oh.
The
That feels illegal.
well, you'll find that a well-placed sleep bomb certainly keeps tensions low. The guards love to use them to subdue rowdy guests, rather than rip them in half. Personally, I consider it a vast improvement, rather than having them simply added to the feast.
No, come on, I want them added to the feast. More food.
It's kind of chases off customers when
Wait, what? Do apricorns just make shit like explosive? What? How does that work?
I'm not sure what he does. I just know that Ediver kind of thinks himself pretty clever. He's proven it so far. I think he had a bit of a part to play with these solar things. He buys things from me, he buys things from Tom, and he does things with them. Can never sit still, that one.
Where do you even get apricots?
Oh, we grow those too. It's one of the things he buys from us. I was not expecting him to buy a basket of them and a basket of blast seeds only to produce an explosive.
Oh.
That's a little something that I'd expect from a human. But
Hmm.
he doesn't really sell those. He mostly gives them to the town guard.
Yeah, I can see why. Selling explosives doesn't seem like the best idea, though it would probably attract some kind of audience.
There is a missile. I need to remember
Yeah,
you.
one that
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
armed.
He's selling a freaking rocket, guys.
Well, I mean, the heel powder bombs are very popular among the explorers. I think they're coins now.
So you said you sell apricots. How much?
Sure. Fairly cheap. We don't grow many of them because they're not really very useful. For the longest time, we used them as just hollowed out containers before we started. That's actually what you'll see around here most of the time. Use them for cups and things like that. When you hollow them out and let them dry, they turn into a rather robust little vessel.
Hmm.
I hear
Ah.
the humans used to make Pokeballs out of them.
I don't care. I don't care about Pokeballs, but vessels are nice.
I care about bombs.
But other than Ediver, we don't really have many people buying them.
Do you think Ediva would be happy to share his trade secrets, or does he not want people running around with bombs? Because both sound pretty reasonable.
I don't think he would.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Alright, well, cool doing business with ya.
It's one of his more obscure weapons he makes.
Doesn't seem that obscure, really.
Oh, personally, when I was little. When just a wee little bun, I didn't exactly expect to jump into my hole to have a thief will throw a bomb down into it.
Ah, yeah, that's how they get ya.
It most certainly would have.
This Diggersby has seen shit.
Yeah, this man. I'm also concerned now that this fucking guy he has a monopoly on bombs. I don't like that. I'm feeling more and more like we should rob this man, but I'm also scared of him.
Makes all kinds of things.
Alright. Yeah.
Now, this is just between you and me. I like to spread little rumors. But I hear that he slept with someone from the Witch Tribe a while back, and they're not happy about it.
Nice.
Would explain why he can do some of the things he can. Although, honestly, if it were true, I wonder how he'd be alive. You'd think they cursed him or something.
Well, I don't know. One side probably got cursed. Children, a nightmare.
The curse of herpes.
It's not a curse. It's just an STD.
Anyway, I've said enough.
Okay.
Is there anything else you're looking for?
Oh no, I think I'm fine. Thank you. I'm gonna go check out that guy over there. Has he says, pointing at Thumb, and I'm gonna stay as far as I can away from that guy. That man scares me.
You rolled a 1. You rolled a 1. Oh, you'll have to come back another time.
Fudge. Wait, what?
Ari, as you're backing away from the overly chatty and maybe a little too loose-lipped Diggersby, you see Ram walking to you with a box.
What?
I got a box.
That's awesome. I agree. Hold on, I need to check out this guy over here.
What? What? What?
He's
Oh,
got
all right.
jars.
All right. All right.
What? What did I do?
Ram's like, I just saw a slingshot.
Interesting.
Because you like explosives, right? You like
I
the blast
mean,
seeds? That's what you keep talking about?
I don't know if my little talents be too good at a slingshot, but I mean, I you know.
Ram shrugs.
Hell, why would you even need to like, buy one of those? Just get a funnily shaped stick.
Or just throw it.
Ram, this thing did not look like a toy. And it did not look like any ordinary slingshot.
Huh. Well, I'm flat broke, so you'd have to cover the costs.
Ram's like, he only barters. I have
Oh!
very little to barter with him.
Oh shit, I have nothing either. I mean, I guess I could... No, I'm not bartering with that. I'm not literally bartering with lives. Dude, I've got jack shit. You think you'd like a fishing rod?
Maybe. I
Maybe
mean,
if I, like, polish it and make it look real shiny.
Ram looks at Hope's tail. I mean,
No, don't.
No!
Hope tucks it away from you, looks at you a little like, no.
No, don't do that.
Ram looks apologetic.
No. Huh. Yeah,
It was the softest
yeah,
thing I could think
I don't
of.
have anything to barter with either. Titania took fucking... She took the gold dust! And
I just
fucking...
got a fucking bottle of gold. Sue me.
And my dumbass was like, oh yeah, you're gonna have anything good over here. Why would I bring money? Oh, look
You
at
can
my
come back.
dumbass now.
Ram's like,
What,
what did they have here? Anything useful?
Go all the way back home and back? No, I don't think so. That sounds annoying.
What I want to buy from here is see if I can find like a metal shell or something to use as a boiler.
Don't underestimate this thing. Over here.
What, the encourage seed?
Nope. Look over here.
Yeah, slingshot is pretty cool. Yeah, I do want that, but I
You
don't have the money.
basically get a thing without needing to use a move slot.
I talked about with this was Zur a long time ago when he first saw this weapon. I was explaining to him, I was like, you might want to think twice about firing an evolutionary stone out of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
I
the-
remember.
My logic character would use.
Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm gonna, I'm gonna take out the fiberglass rod and just, like, start dusting it off.
Will you please tell Ram what the hell you found at the store?
Oh, right. Well, they had some steeds and shit. There was food. I think there was a few herbs as well. It looked pretty nice. If you want some medical supplies, you might be able to get them there.
Ram's like, I don't really know how much to spend right now. Maybe when we're leaving, I'll pick some up.
Ah, that's fair.
Get souvenirs for everybody.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Any cool plants?
I mean,
He didn't take a very good look at him.
yeah, no, I was more focusing on the feed because apparently this guy over here has a brother who like knows shit about how to grow the seeds, which would be cool and all if he wasn't a fucking hikikomori sitting in a solar farm. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Also,
Ram-
that place is apparently heavily guarded, and I don't want to break and enter.
Ram has no context for what you just said, and he just nods. Uh-huh. Yeah. Solar garden. Uh-huh. Yeah, sun.
Oh,
That's where things grow.
Hydroponic system.
Oh. Oh. Oh, where?
Underground apparently.
There's a lot of tech here.
Yeah. I wouldn't say worrying, but kind of intriguing.
Pretty sure there was a rocket, or like a missile, and a jet engine over there with the monkey
Fuck.
man.
Okay.
So yeah,
Interesting.
slightly concerned that there's a rocket involved or a jet engine, but yeah, this town is a little different than I expected.
Huh. I might go and talk to that guy to see if I can get the slingshot, but he scares me.
Rams is attempting to shove this box in his bag. It's not going super well, but
That Diggersby said that fucking El Huevo guy makes illicit bombs.
bombs
Which, yeah,
out of what?
apricots and seeds somehow.
Oh, can we grow those?
Probably, yeah.
Can
But I don't know. We could ask him, but I feel like we'd be charged for a felony.
how? No, just for the apricots. I mean, we can figure out a bomb. We've got smalls.
True. Oh, we haven't even seen his daily yet, huh? Yeah, should do that. No, that can come later.
Ram's like, do we need to buy like a apricorn seed?
Sure, no, you want to talk to the Diggersby guy? I mean,
Ram shrugs
but,
like, I don't know anything about agriculture, so I'm not super worried about this right now, but like,
it's an acorn, so it can definitely grow into a tree. It would make sense.
Eri, you have a fairly high nature. Roll is unnecessary. A intact and fresh apricorn can be planted.
Yeah, it figures.
But there are different kinds of apricorns with very different properties.
Get the friend ball one, please.
The black one is explosive, guys. Don't worry, believe me.
Ram's like, do you have any apples on you?
No.
Okay, so I have
I
apples.
have, like, a few corpses, but
do you
I don't
want
think they like meat.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
If I give you apples, will you go find like fresh apricorn seeds of like each apricorn?
Oh, yeah, sure, they said they were pretty cheap.
And then if we can like grow them, and then I can experiment on them.
Hey, can I use the rest of it left over to farm my fuel my sulfur addiction? I mean, start manufacturing explosives.
Ram looks very concerned and regrets considering giving Eri money. He's like, I'm just gonna ask myself.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, come on. Flash seeds are useful, okay?
Ram's like,
In a pinch?
I don't doubt that, but can we
In a-
not explode things yet?
Look, in a pinch we could throw like 50 of them at a wild mon and they'll die instantly.
Did he have any exploding seeds?
No, apparently that guy brought them all out.
Oh. The creepy guy with a missile. That's comforting.
The guy with all the fucking bombs, yep.
Huh. That's comforting. He
Yep,
definitely
no,
knows
I
that I can read now, so
Uh-huh, yeah.
you're gonna have to barter with that one alone.
Yep. I think I might get that right now. Do you want to, like... you said you weren't comfortable with me having the money. You want to go ahead?
Ram shoves Eri forward, like, you have to tell me what I can buy, but I can bankroll this.
What, do I need to fucking manage your money for you?
I don't know anything about growing crops. I don't know if I'm gonna get some dead seeds.
Oh, this guy's an upstanding one. Although it is, you know, a
Ram,
small
you know what?
corporation.
Ram just hands Airy 20 apples. Like, this
Wait.
is most of what I have left.
Do you
Go
want
wild.
like multiple or
At least one of each, so you can plant them. Here, Airy.
one of each? There's like fucking what, 6 different types of them?
You said they were cheap.
I'd say probably like fucking. Well, what's considered cheap? Like what, an apple each? I don't think that's. You know.
2 or 3.
Guess I'll fucking check.
Ram just throws the apples at Airy, like, okay, here. I
Ow,
don't know
ow,
anything
ow,
about
ow.
this.
Ow,
Ow, ow, ow.
ow, ow,
He's not pelting you with them, he's like throwing them to you.
ow,
You're
ow.
just not catching them. Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm catching them. I'm just saying ow.
Ram's like, yeah, okay, well, just, bombs
Yep.
in the future.
Yep.
Think about our future here. Buy us some bombs.
I thought you were uncomfortable with the bombs.
I'm uncomfortable with other people having bombs and Smalls having access to bombs. I
Why were you
might have
getting on
told
my ass about manufacturing bombs?
the monkey not to sell bombs to Smalls.
Oh yeah, no, that's completely reasonable. I
45 by
100% agree with you. Like, I think there was a lot of things that Smalls did right, but with the bombs, no, that was kind of just unnecessary and destructive of like some. You know what? Never mind. Let's not talk about this.
Ram's like, I'm starting to get worried about Titania, so I think I'm gonna go look for her.
Airy does not want to let him out of his set.
We'll go shopping then. Ram senses Aries'
Look, I'm scared.
reluctance.
I'm scared of talking to Mr. El Huevo Bomb Man on my own. Please.
He's not very well. Okay, he is kind of bright. I just played the game that I didn't know how to read or understand technology, and I got him to undersell. So I would play that card.
Pretty please?
Oh wait.
You're the smart one here. You're the one who bought it and shit. I can't.
Ram's like,
I'm
okay.
stupid as fuck.
If you need me, Airy, I'll stay.
Thank you. And I'm gonna, after making the glass pole look nice and shiny, I'm gonna go over to El Huevo. I know his name is Ed Aver, but like, I don't know, I just like saying El Huevo for no reason in particular.
Ram's
While
giving-
you go material shopping and maybe even chemical shopping in a minute, let's transition a little.
Yahoo.
Hey, Titania.
Yes, finally.
Yeah.
Sorry.
we went
There's
No,
shopping.
don't worry about it. I knew since you started with them that they would take a lot, so I kept on playing games.
Yeah, we will get back to them. You have a very interested Riolu asking you, what the fuck are you?
I told him.
And the music does stop for a little bit as the others take a break.
Oh, who was the one singing? Was the Rillaboom and the baritone
It was baritone.
alone? Wasn't he with the Rillaboom?
He was.
Okay. Well,
And he was using that big old leaf a little bit like a guitar.
a guitar, yeah. Well, I tell Duff to wait a second because I have a proposition for him, but I wanted to greet the performers now that they stopped. And then I approach, whoever is closer, probably Barton. And I say, "Oh, your performance was very good."
He's drinking a glass out of what looks to like be some sort of hardened half gourd of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
As he kind of looks over to you and as a grins with a slight bow. Why, thank you. It's nice to be appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
I must say, you are quite interesting to look at yourself.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Are you from around here?
I live here, although the festivities have certainly picked up around here as of late.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here for the festival.
I thought as much.
I mean, I'm just a Braixen. I got weird powers, and I evolved different.
They snort. You are far from an ordinary Braxian. You might be able to pass off other things, to pass all that off to others, but not to me.
Hmm? What do you mean?
I can tell that there's something special about you.
Well, outside of character, well, I have like 5 points in special, of course. Well, thanks for telling me I'm special. And she gives him a very nice smile. And then says, "Well, where do you get your performances? Like, do you make your own music? Do you make your own songs?"
They have been running in my family for generations.
Ooh, wow. Oh, then I look forward to hearing more. Then I'm not gonna ask you for your family's song.
Let me sing you the song of my people.
Wow, the song of his people.
Mm-hmm.
Our Lord Shaman wanted me to brighten things up around here.
Oh,
I thought this would ease nerves, or at least that's what they say.
mm.
We'll see how that plays out. I'm
Oh.
a little leery about some of our guests.
I did enjoy it, and
If you see a crocodile around here, I would advise you keep your distance.
yeah. He's the boss of one of the other places, right?
Yes. One of the chiefs, one that doesn't really have very nice relationships with many of the others here.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that there's a retinue from the Misty Grove tribe. It would be a sight if they were to accidentally run into each other.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's not gonna be a problem.
Is there something you needed?
No, I just wanted to congratulate you and the ones that were accompanying you for the good performance. Like,
Yes, it's not.
in my tribe, I'm the only one that made music. Like there are other people that know how to play music, but they don't. They mostly spend the whole days working.
Music is a luxury I'm grateful our Lord Shaman allows us to indulge in.
Mm-hmm.
They say it's important for us to build up our culture.
Mm-hmm. Well,
If it wasn't a several hundred-year-old entity that told me that, I might have been skeptical.
well, music is good. It boosts morale.
Of course,
And,
my people value it greatly, but it's not something that every Pokemon appreciates. I'm glad to find another,
Mm-hmm.
although I
Maybe we-
rarely have so many other performers to play with.
Maybe we can play together. How long is this thing gonna be? This festival?
It was planned to be the week.
Ooh. Oh, then I'm sure we could play together one of these days.
It would be my pleasure, Miss
Titania, right? What's it? I'm Titania.
Baritone.
Oh, what a nice name. Well, be seeing ya. I have to finish talking with my little friend near here, but I also need to go greet the Rillaboons. They were playing too.
Yes, they were. They can be a bit in your face, but they have good heart.
Good. I like people with good hearts. And so I wave him goodbye for now, and I go to the Rillaboons.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but you see him point over across. And as you see, Duff is still kind of following you a little bit, kind of standing behind you. And as Baritone kind of subtly points, you notice that you are being watched.
The parents. I wave at them with a bright smile.
One of them stays stone faced, and the other smiles back.
Nice. And then I proceed to the Rillaboons, and I greet them with a wave and a hi and a very nice performance.
Oh, hey there, Foxy. I've never seen anything quite like you before. Thanks.
Nope. I think I'm kind of unique.
You must be getting to hear that a lot.
Weird magic changed my evolution.
Well, no matter. Still, it breaks you into us.
Good. Oh, you guys' performance was great. Where do you guys get your music? Is it something that you share in your tribe too? Or in your family?
Music is a way of life.
Yeah.
One that our tribe lives. The one with the most righteous beats rules. And also the strongest arms, of course. But the two you would find aren't often different.
Well, good at music and also good at fighting is nice.
Well, we have to. Not a lot of things poke us too often.
Good. Oh.
But playing is in our blood. Beat of the drums.
Oh. Can you, like, outside the character, can you refresh me where these guys are from? No, they travel around, right?
There are a Rillaboom troop that are found in the northern parts of the Deepwood Warriors territory.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I just wanted to tell you guys that your performance was great, and I'm kind of a performer myself too.
You see the big guy grin. Oh? Well, then let's hear it.
Right now?
No time like the present.
Oh,
Show us what you got.
I can sing you something short. And I'll play a melody. Let me grab my character sheet, I forgot to open it. A very quick, like 30-second melody. Where is it? The character sheet. Lucille Titania Stella. There we go. It's the only one that is not in its own folder.
Steam update just started, by the way. Just FYI.
Yep, I saw it.
Hey, Steam.
They're all. Percentile. And for cute perform, I have 9. Yeah, a very short, cheerful beat. Melody. 96. No, 5 successes is fine.
And do you just carry a tune, or is that a 30-second snap of one of your songs?
It's no, it's more of a melody that she comes up on the moment.
Hmm.
No, it's not. It's no song of hers.
5 successes?
Mm-hmm.
They seem a little impressed. A little softer than we'd like, but very, very good. We could probably make something pretty sweet together.
Yeah, I mean,
It's always
listening-
interesting to blend styles. I didn't think I'd have so much fun with baritone, but here we are. It's given
Mhm.
me all kinds of ideas.
If we are the whole week, I can perform with him and with you guys too.
Free food, lots of guests, plenty of people to annoy with our music. We're not going anywhere.
Well, I'm kind of still getting my bearings around, but either later in the day or in the next few days, we totally need to get something together.
Of course. We also wanted to pay our respects to Shaman.
Do you know where he, outside of character, was he a he or she? She, he, I don't remember.
So far, they've been using he.
He, okay. Oh, do you know where he is so that I can do so too when I'm ready?
Well, they were. I've seen him poking around town a couple of times, but if I had to guess where you could probably find them, it's probably in that temple of theirs. Over there.
Is it the pyramid?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I remember where it is. Well, thank you very much. And then I spin around to face Duff.
They're looking up at you, still curiously.
So, Duff, I kind of have a proposition for you. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Well, I brought with me a grooming kit for people with fur, like me and you. But I don't exactly have a mirror at my tribe. So, would you be willing to be kind of like a testing subject to my grooming skills?
The game is back up.
Good.
Oh yeah. Still. There we go.
Oh, and then she says, "Oh, silly me, sorry. The grooming is basically tidying up your fur, making sure you have no mats, and that your fur is not all wild. It's gonna make you look handsome."
They puff out their cheeks a little bit. I know what grooming is. We groom each other all the time.
Lick. Lamb.
Blim.
Rattle.
Blip. Cute allure, you have 8. That's more than enough to not necessitate a roll, considering what 5 cute is supposed to represent. Which is why they're following you around to begin with.
I got a puppy.
Sure, they start wagging their tail.
Well, let's find a place where we can sit. And I mean, you said there were benches around, right?
There are. They're pretty
Mhm.
crude. They're not like park benches, but there are places to sit.
Yep. I just need to be like sitting down and have him at my same level so that I don't have any problem with giving him a groom. And then I pull out my grooming kit. I'm gonna say for ease of use that I have been using it on myself just to trim myself, like to make sure that the the winter coating does not go all wild on me. But like as I said, I don't have a mirror, so I can only cut what I see.
You don't want to be extra poofy?
No, it's fine to be extra poofy. Like if you groom, you become extra poofy. But it's more having your fur in order. Let's put it that way. And there is a difference between being a poofy ball and being a poofy mess, spiky ball.
Also, there's someone new here that wasn't part of this group last time.
Mm-hmm.
As you turn your head a little bit to a particularly loud laugh, you see a trio of Pokemon talking to each other down the south.
Let's see.
Oh yes. Oh boy, that looks cool as fuck.
And Silas,
Yes.
is it okay if I come in too?
You walked past some things on the way here.
I did.
That I just want to point out.
Can I make Duff cute first? Handsome first?
You brush stuff. Duff does not resist.
I brush, I
You continue to have lasers bored into you.
Ah, come on, it's just a Caesar. If I wanted to hurt him, I would use my magic.
If I wanted to hurt him, he'd be nothing but a pile of ash.
No, he's not still yet. I have a better chance against his parents.
Yeah, no, I don't think that is how that works. This child probably has awfully low stats. Those Lucarios, they will kick your shit.
Oh. The cats.
Cats.
I hope I can. I hope I can groom Shint too.
Yeah,
It's
just
not-
love grooming children.
Not just them.
Also, who's gonna be the one to make the awkward question to their leader if they were around our turf? Or if they know another. Yes.
Oh, hello.
Ethically evolved fossils. Ethically resurrected fossils, sorry.
And oh, this thing.
And a bean. A feathered bean.
Luxray lunch, you mean?
Yeah, I know that Luxray is just eyeing it.
Mama, let me whisper near you.
They might have a little trouble with that Raptizult there, though.
Perhaps, but so I'll pass those people.
And you come across the gathering again that you so eloquently avoided last time.
And Titania expertly making sure that Duff's tail looks proper. And she's like, I still got the touch.
I guess the musicians are still on break, right?
A little bit. Yes, they are.
I'm going to head where they have the actual food at. but not. As I do feel a little hungry.
Did you just ask if you could come in just to like pop in and then go to the
Yeah,
food
just to
place?
pass by me and eat the food.
Real smooth.
So, one other little thing.
Uh huh.
You know that IFL measures the heights of all of these things, right?
Yeah.
So that they're fairly accurate.
Yes.
Actually, the real booms would be a little bigger, but I had to make space.
Yes, the chunk lord.
You notice two individuals having an unlikely conversation.
Ah, yes. Two
Oh.
chunk lord.
Aww. Melodic is amazing. Top tier Pokemon right there.
Mhm.
There is an abundance of food of every kind, including fish.
I'll take some fish and I. Does anything, as Noah would put it, wacky and uncharacteristic happen? Well, I grab fish.
You see that group down below, made of those three powerhouses.
To start
And-
there,
and-
that's
and
not
you-
weird, but yeah.
And you think they might be all part of the same group. Yar har har.
Yes.
You also notice that the Lucarios definitely noticed you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that anyone behind that passes over the houses sees him.
Yeah.
How do they notice me? Like, are they just?
Their expressions are passive, and they're sitting there eating some food and not really interacting or saying much to anyone around them. But they seem very alert and maybe even listening in. And when you come into the frame, you definitely seem to grab their attention a little bit.
I give him a brief look, but then I just go on my way, just making a mental note not to interact with him if I can help it. Out of a bit of a small sense of paranoia.
You see one of them slightly narrow their eyes.
It's a dog, it knows.
The nose. Nose.
You can't hide from magic.
And do they have something else here that I want? Do they have any, stiff, hard vodka?
There's definitely, following your nose, there's an assortment of smells here, but you do catch the faintest hint of alcohol of some kind. As you see, a drink is being served around. That's not vodka. It smells faintly alcoholic.
I'm gonna go over to that, to whoever's serving.
There's not really, there is literally a barrel keg of whatever this is.
Well,
And
if
it's not
helps-
overly supervised, although you do see Baritone is staying alert.
I mean, if it's help yourself, like, I'll probably just grab myself a cup and see what this stuff is.
Actually,
Cider.
do see. You hear a bit of a buzzing sound as a group brings a new keg over and places it down next to the old one. As you fill up one of those drinks, one of those cup-like things, as you catch a smell of some sort of honey mead.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna grab myself some meat, as if they don't mind, and just have a good taste. Like, take a small sip of it, see if I like it.
It's pretty good. It's very high quality. Everyone knows the monkey's there.
I shrug and just top myself off a little bit. Start drinking as I.
But these are the trio you see brought it, and then left.
Kill the matriarch. Become their new leader.
Why don't you bring Ram over to introduce him?
Oh no.
That's
I'm
dark.
going to sit more close to the sidelines as I kind of slowly, enjoy my meat and eat some fish as I kind of just do a little bit of people watching, keeping a respectable distance from these two.
Very well. And Titania, you're just brushing Duff.
Actually, cutting. Yeah, until I'm done.
Why don't you both give me insight alert checks?
Mm-hmm. My insight is high. My alert is not. 5, 6, and then 7, 8 from 7 from my logic. 1, 2.
Me too.
Oh,
Yeah. You're people
That's what he
watching, aren't
said.
Yeah.
Can you click this button real quick? One.
What the hell? It's not working.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
You will work now. I'm going to do it. See if I can. Is it okay if I just do it on the channel?
you? Yes, that's always. an
Yeah,
option.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't work. It decided to not work.
And 3 successes.
Oh, I got you.
Titania's focused, but Marcus, as you're sitting there, people watching, you notice something that you didn't before, because you didn't really look up too much. And you notice that there's a pair of legs kicking off the top of this roof, this palisade here. And this is a fairly large building. So these pairs of legs are like hanging off the roof of like a 2-story building.
Yeah.
As you look up to see who they belong to, and you notice a surprising and mildly alarming sight.
Let me guess.
Hey, guess.
It's surprise. It's a dude.
None.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
It's just
Oh.
Aww.
Nani? Who's this anime reject?
Who's this lost child? What the fuck?
I'm going to look at this girl and be like, the fuck? And
Where's this girl's parents?
I'm going to call a bit of throw a bit of caution in the wind and maybe approach her, beat in hand.
You see her head on a swivel, kicking her legs front and back. Turning to watching different Pokemon, basically just doing what you were doing, but at a higher elevation, and she's been mostly ignored. You definitely notice now that you've noticed that other Pokemon have noticed her and aren't really sure what to think about it, but she's not causing trouble, and if she's here, she must be allowed to. But as you kind of focus on her and walk in her general direction, she eventually notices the motion coming directly towards her and looks down at you with her bright blue eyes. They don't say anything. They just look at you looking at them. You have engaged in the staring contest.
Shut up. No.
Well, yeah, they're great, so... yeah, I agree, but I'm going to look up and think for a little bit, but I would just... I'll take the cup of meat in my hand, put you in my other one, I'm going to wait her. Just look.
She waves up, she looks at you, and after a moment, she waves back.
She's seen this heavy-armed.
Oh gee, a mute child. I wonder who this could be. Oh. Everyone,
I'm going to think and... I'm putting my hand on my chin and I'm going to motion, put my hand to my throat as if to signal as if she's mute.
She tilts her head a little bit.
You know, you can speak. She's not deaf.
Don't understand me though.
You're right, I'm stupid. Oh wait, no, of course she'll understand you. That's Mims. Wait. No, I'm right for the wrong reasons. I'm Lokil.
But they do seem to tilt their head at you, not really following. You just look like you're rubbing your neck.
Suka, I say, under my breath and say. And wish I had somehow a way that I could... How can I even...
Ask her for a number. Ask me for my... Grab my phone and ask her for the number. For her number.
Now say if you don't say something, you're stupid. Get her ass.
Titania, you do notice Marcus had arrived and went off to get some food. No surprise there.
Yeah, of course.
But now you see him standing a little ways off of the middle of the place, looking up. And following his gaze, you see what he sees.
A human.
We all know that's not.
Dumb question. Since trace does not work with illusion and stuff like that, if I tried to use the same thing that uses the thing that I use to trace on it, would it tell me if it hits something I cannot copy? Or if it's nothing? Because theoretically humans shouldn't have anything I can trace.
Doesn't trace?
It's worth a shot.
Illusion?
You can't trace illusion.
Yeah.
There are some abilities that can't be copied by any means. Both moves and abilities that copy abilities deliberately point them out as not things that can't be.
Yeah, that's... Illusion is not one of those.
Like, I know I was told that the humans are around here, but this girl is on top of a building. I want to make sure it's what she looks like.
Oh my god.
You're going to try to trace?
Mm-hmm.
She's a little far, but you narrow your eyes at her and try to channel that ability. This will require a roll due to this
Yep.
situation.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me special instinct.
4, 5, 6. Oh, that's still 7. Let's see if this thing decides to work. Nope. Roll 76. Oh, 4 successes. That's a good success.
4 successes?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you
He's
trade.
doing a private roll.
You trace super luck.
Ooh.
Oh. Wait.
Oh,
That. Okay, so it has an ability, so it's a
She
Pokemon.
has
Sure.
ability.
But it's not illusion, so is she using transform or something? What? This is a motherfucking Ditto?
Well, then since I am done with that, I real quick ask him to spin to make sure I'm done. And then I say, well, I'm done. Do you like yourself? And yes, I'm gonna interact with the girl really shortly, but I'm not a robot that changes the focus instantly. Give me 1 second.
They look at themselves and seem surprised and very pleased. They look up to you. That was different, but fun.
Yeah. Good. Shall we go back to your parents? I think their stairs are about to burrow through my body.
Oh. They're not my parents. They're big sis and uncle.
Oh, well, I mean, still relatives.
Yeah, I should probably go back to them. Thank you.
No problem.
They run
Ask
out.
them if they want a grooming too, and I wave them.
You are a bold one.
and yes, while I was grooming him, I took the chance to pet him multiple times.
Head pats were acquired.
And then I march over to where I'm sure Marcus is looking at the girl and trying to communicate. And well, since she looks human, I try to pull out my phone and point at her and point at the phone.
I give you this look as you do this, as I then realize I'm looking around a shield, and two like both of my swords are visible, and I just shrug and say, "Did you get the read on this lady here?"
I whisper to you in a very low voice. She has super luck.
I raise my eyebrow at that statement as I think, look up at her and say, "Do you understand me?"
You seem to both be giving her quite a bit of attention. She looks at you after you say that. She looks at Titania with the phone, gesturing. And she looks like she giggles a little. The motion is there, but the sound is not. As she brings up her hand, does a little victory symbol over her eye, and winks, and disappears in a flash of light.
Oh. What?
They did not spike. Obviously, they did not spike the meat, so. What the? Okay. What kind of enemy bullshit's this anyway?
Yep, I think that was either a very special human or a very special Pokemon.
I think we might have notice of something. I don't know.
But I mean, whatever. If they don't want to talk, can force them.
Hmm.
You
They
enjoying
don't seem
yourself?
good. Whatever. So I look over and ask, let's see. Those two are giving me the evil eye, certainly. I point to these two.
The dogs. Are they still looking at us?
They seem to have had their attention taken up by Duff. You can't really tell which one is which very well,
I
other
assume
than
that
the obvious. You're
they-
pretty sure it's the uncle that's still looking at you a little bit. The sister is currently occupied with Duff.
It might be the uncle that gave me the smile. Well, the kid is real nice. He even let me go.
More than likely.
So saw something interesting, Marcus?
Yes. So it may be better if I tell you when we're not. If there's not many, I look
Oh.
around.
No, I mean I meant a nice place to look at, not super secret stuff.
Well, I did see this strange human building out there. Heavily guarded.
Well, I mean that doesn't seem like a good place to visit if it's guarded.
It's pretty important, though. I look at the room, particularly again these two, that perhaps the significance should probably be shared elsewhere.
Yeah, no. I understand, Marcus.
So, why did he even got it in the first place?
Sorry, can you repeat, Marcus? Marcus, there, I didn't hear.
Why is why is it so guarded?
I hate this. Give me 1 second. I think it's Discord fucking me up and you speaking too fast. Can you try again and one more time?
Why is it so heavily guarded? Yes.
Why is it so heavy? Okay, finally. Fucking Discord sometimes. Oh, it's probably important.
They probably think it's haunted or some shit.
Remember that there is a legendary around the area. They have a bit more insight on the world.
Speaking of which, where is he anyways?
Oh, I asked, and I was told that if he isn't around the town, he should be at his temple, and I point at the pyramid.
That place. Not too far from that building.
I was thinking of going there after finishing up, checking around, and meeting back up with you guys. I don't really want to go to Shamin alone.
I'd like to go, too.
We should still pay our respects to him before the day ends. it's not polite to go into someone's place and not even greet them. We are no, he's our host after all.
I nod and I say, well, when you're ready, I'll be waiting a bit more closer to the exit of this place. I'm going to go hang around closer to the exit.
I mean, I follow him as I am too on my way out of the place, and I say, well, good rest of the day. Let's meet up. Let's meet up around noon. Somewhere, probably the tree. She says.
Right.
And then if you go that way, I am going that way, and then I freeze seeing the cats. What are they talking about? She's like, beings spotted. Can I interject?
It seems that the this is very much a case of the adults are talking right now.
Yeah, but small talk.
The pure-blooded Raptizol and the Luxray seem to be talking to each other, while the others are kind of just sitting there, tagging along.
Can I catch a bit of what they are saying, or are they being hush-hush?
They aren't being hush-hush. They are talking about thunderstorms to the north becoming more common.
Okay. So, some kind of idle chat. Man.
The Zolt is asking of them if they're responsible for that, since they're kind of in the area, and the Luxray is saying no.
Well, if you're saying that the Luxes are just tagging along, I woke up to and not actively participating in the conversation. I walk up to them and I say hi.
They all kind of turn to you, and you see the two Luxios just blink, like. Oh. The Luxray seems more sure of themselves and just tilts their head slightly. While that the quote little feathery bean, as you called them, is basically looks at you as if entranced, and the Zolt kind of just scratches his chin, completely oblivious.
Nice.
And I thought that was exotic.
Nice. Oh, sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to say hi, and I'm trying to meet as many people as I can.
Oh, plenty of those. Just idle chatter, not interrupting. Fine.
Well, I am Titania. Who are you guys?
I'm Zoom.
Hello, Zoom. I look at the others.
The Luxray shrugs, playing along. Sightseer. Scout for the pride.
I was told there was a pride of Luxray. It's nice. It's you guys.
A gold feather.
Hello?
The Luxios don't say anything, kind of taking Sightseer's lead.
Well, sorry to be all business already, but can I ask not important. A spiky question
Yeah, spit it out.
about what is it now? 4 months ago, when we caught the wind of the Luxray's gem, of the Luxray single. Is it like 4 months? 5? I don't remember.
It was a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah. So about that much time,
Fair enough.
we caught wind of a Luxray that can mega evolve around. I hate forgetting the name of our tribe. What was the name?
Misty Grove.
Yeah, the Misty Grove. Yeah, around the Misty Grove.
You see all 3 of their eyes bug out a little bit. No one in our pride has been able to mega evolve in years.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't you guys. She gives a big sigh of relief.
There was a Luxray in your territory?
Yup, we didn't get to meet it because I kind of was still a Fennekin back then.
Must have been a lone one then. Or maybe one that belonged to a human.
Well, at least it's nice that it's not you guys. It caused no shortage of problem.
They kind of grimace a little bit.
There's one over.
Well, could I perhaps ask one of your escorts for a favor?
They blink. Escorts. They kind of look behind them at Luxrays. Luxios. Oh, no, they're not my escorts. If anything, it's the other way around. Come on, speak up to you. You two, introduce yourselves. I'm Sky. Chip.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello to you two too.
What do you want?
I have been trying to practice my grooming skill. I can assure you, I am good.
They kind of look really confused and a little suspicious.
It's nothing more. It's nothing big. I am just gonna like set your fur straight. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna set your fur straight and make you look all proper and cool. And the reason why I'm asking you guys is because I can't really practice on myself. I don't have a mirror. And
This time
you
you
guys-
will need to roll. Cuddler.
cute. Let's
Let's see how disarming you can be. Or decline in this case.
8. 86. 4 successes. Good. I'm going around grooming and petting everyone. I swear. I'm a serial
Going around
petter.
grooming all the children.
Yes.
You get groomed. You get groomed.
Sky looks a little apprehensive. And even Sightseer looks like this kind of line of questioning caught them off guard. But Chip shrugs. Yeah, sure, whatever.
I mean, the thing is that the Lucarios and Ryols have a very short fur, so Luxrays and Luxios have way more fur, so you get more.
When Chip says that, Sky looks at them, the jaw open, eyes wide.
Mhm.
Chip? What? Pack leader said to play nice. I'm playing nice.
Very nice. I'm getting to get hugged by the cute Vexen. Yeah, I mean, I give him a treatment like Duff, brushing, straight and detailing. I need to grab like a bottle of perfume at some point.
Oh boy.
I mean, to be fair, I would have to clean them and then cut and then brush them and then hair blow them and then cut them. Whatever. I skip the cleaning. I go straight to the to the straightening and cutting.
Your quest to brush all the floofs continues.
Yeah, I'm brushing all the floofs.
Meanwhile, we once again return to Ari and Ram. Ari,
Oh boy.
you want bombs? No.
Rope.
Well, rope bombs, you want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. Even though they don't exist in this universe.
He looks up at you as you two approach. Oh, back again. That was fast.
El huevo. Alright, what?
Ram pushes Aerie forward.
Oh, right. Hey, so I've heard you got a, slingshot?
The kind of gesture, you see it lying on a small little pillow. Oh,
Yeah.
that thing. Yes, it's fairly well made.
Do you want this cool piece of glass for it? She pulls the fucking fiberglass rod out.
They raise an eyebrow. An interesting offer, but Stormfeather brings back more than a few old fishing rods on his expeditions.
That one's strong as fuck, though. I could probably body you over the head with it.
You should see the one they have on their boat.
What is that one made of?
I have no idea. All that I know is that the first time I met Marvel, she was looking right embarrassed and a little bit freaked out as she was hanging in a giant net off the side of the boat.
Oh, that old fat. I mean, I don't know. I see fishing rods as more.
She is very lucky that Stormfeather decided to bring her back alive and brag about it. Turned out he knew some of the Pokemon here, and they managed to actually get him to let her go.
Huh. That's a bit,
Rocky? Of a
Yeah.
relationship?
Yeah, that doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, they've had a bit of a tense relationship since.
What if I give you, like, some...
I think she's
Some
almost
magical
drowned
water.
him. I think she's almost drowned him more than once.
Ram just kind of nods like, that seems fair. That seems fair.
How much do you value this magical 4 HP water for your slingshot, along with the big glass rod?
What are you offering?
The fishing rod and the freshwater.
He kind of rubs his chin. Where did you say you got this water from? Because I'm assuming it's not just a bottle of water.
Yeah, I think I found it in some dungeon. Probably, I don't know. I find most of my shit there.
Ram pats Aerie on the head and just says, "Yeah, that's mystical healing water gotten from a spring inside of a mystery dungeon. And you know how those mystery dungeons are, they just disappear and reappear. I have no idea how we could ever get more of it. I don't know why this bird brain is selling it."
He kind of
What,
gives you a
do you
flat
think they
look.
shouldn't sell it?
He gives you a flat look, Ram. Uh-huh. Well, if it is from a mystery dungeon, I'm sure that someone might want it, if you're telling the truth. But We try to have good business here, so I'll take your word for it. An old fishing rod and a bottle of water, hmm? I'm
Yeah, that's the
afraid,
thing, this fishing rod could just be like a battering ram.
that's no sell. You're going to need to bring me up something a little bit more interesting.
Do you take crab?
No.
Damn. Well, I've done all I can do.
Ram does not understand that statement and just, yeah, crab.
I took some of the meat with me.
Oh.
Yeah. I was just slap it on the table.
Poisonous meat. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I assure you that this is no mere ordinary slingshot.
Oh, really? What's so special about it?
Well, first of all, if the seller is to be believed, they found it in a mystery dungeon. And whenever they fire something for it, some very interesting things happen. It depends. But it's certainly far from ordinary.
You take drugs? I got 2 sleep seeds in my bag.
I have enough of those, thank you.
Yeah, that figures. Okay.
Ram kind of looks at him like, so do you make bombs?
Kind of narrows his eyes at you and then looks over at the Diggersby, who's kind of like rocking back and forth, completely oblivious. And who told you that?
I heard that you make these wonderful things to help keep people from fighting.
Yes, a well-placed explosive of powdered sleep seed will knock out a heated conversation before it gets ugly.
Ram's like, powdered, huh?
Yes, powdered.
And what do you use as a propellant?
He kind of looks at you. Boom shroom.
Huh. Not sure what that is.
What the fuck's a boom shroom?
Boom shroom.
Goes boom.
Is
Big mushroom, red, angry looking.
Angry looking mushroom.
what?
Explosive
Exploding mushrooms.
Explosive spores.
Ram is
This feels
nodding.
like something out of a shitty mobile game, but I can't put my finger on it.
Ram is all into this. He's like, okay, that makes sense. So if you coat the mushroom in this, and then the spores shoot out, it's gonna shoot. Okay, this makes sense.
Powdering the seeds is pretty self-explanatory. Powdering the shrooms, spores, is not. Let's just say that for a few months I had to suffer a face without this glorious mustache.
Oh,
You poor thing. That's such a shame.
You tell me, how do you turn something that when agitated explodes into a powder without making it do said explosion?
make it
Ah.
cold first.
Yeah.
You
I don't know, you fucking... What, you just get... Isn't there something that can, prevent explosions? Damp?
You're a clever one. Maybe.
Oh, huh.
I may or may not keep a whooper in a pot. They seem surprisingly unperturbed by the situation.
Huh.
Ah.
That's almost concerning.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave it there. Anyways, alright, well that's it's nice doing business. I come back later.
Someone's bound to pick it up at some point. For now, it looks like a toy, but I can assure you most definitely is not.
Yeah, it's badass, I know. I believe you.
kind of raises his eyebrow, and you see him pick up the slingshot, and you see him rifle around in his pocket for a moment.
Oh no, he's a monkey. What's he gonna shoot?
Uh-oh.
He's gonna
As you
fling.
see him pull out a small little red berry. As he grins at you, and he puts the berry in the slingshot and aims at the far wall to your left. And as he does so, the little pouch that he put the berry in glows a little red. And when he lets it loose, it almost has a red light trail as it sails across the sky, impacts the wall, and explodes.
Holy shit.
Oh damn.
That's pretty awesome. That could really be useful.
You see him pull out another one of those things, and upon closer inspection, it's not a berry. This, my friend, is a condensed little ball of boomshroom powder. Rather effective.
Boomshroom.
Hmm.
Boomshroom.
You get it. You get a nice little pile of it, get some resin from the tree, and roll it around until you have a nice little ball and let it dry. Throw it hard enough at something and boom. Not as potent as my bigger arsenals, but certainly has its uses.
If you were to put an Apple value on the, I mean, I know you don't do that, but like, you know, for convenience sake.
Well, I don't make a habit of selling them, but you seem keener and mayhaps a little more responsible than most, just by the fact that you know what this is. I may be willing to sell you them if you can convince Vanguard to let me.
Huh?
Vanguard, Shaman's right hand.
What, does he stop you from selling things for apples?
He stops me from selling weapons to strangers. Frankly, I kind of agreed with him.
Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
reasonable.
You know what, that actually, that sounds about right, actually.
You haven't even seen my back room. I have quite some things back there.
There's a back room?
You will find there's a lot of little holes in the ground around here, Mousy.
Okay, you know what, let's, bye.
Ram turns around watching Aerie just walking away abruptly and says, okay, well, thanks for the information. Boom shrooms, cool, thanks.
My hole is rigged to explode. Don't get any ideas.
That's terrifying. Bye.
Oh, lovely.
Runs away.
All right.
Okay, everything's
Yeah.
rigged to explode. Okay, Aerie,
Yep.
this is dangerous.
Yep, no, let's get the apricorns and let's go.
Hey guys,
What's up?
Ediver is a fire normal type.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Of course he's a fucking fire type.
Yeah, Pyro. Seems
Anyways,
par for the course, honestly.
Can I just get my acorns, man?
You find that he's only really willing to sell you the white ones.
Well,
Well, that's racist.
yeah, that's a little insensitive. I'll just
Well,
pick one.
all right, fine. I'll put it this way. He puts a pink one in front of you. These ones are sturdy, pretty, and the nice, soft, sweet flesh on the inside is an aphrodisiac.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's terrifying. I need all
yeah,
of them.
that sounds pretty.
Your
If he's-
excitement for this information is what makes me hesitate.
Yeah, no, I feel like he shouldn't be allowed anywhere like in a 50-mile radius of Aphrodisiacs.
Ram looks at Blue and just points. Go away.
What? Excuse? Ram?
You don't need any help. I don't get enough sleep as it is.
Actually, yeah, see, you see him go,
Ram's like, I
Anyways,
regret everything now.
yeah, I'll take one of the white ones. Thank you.
And the pink
Some-
one.
Ask him what the green ones do, please. I want to know what the friendable
Oh
ones
my,
do.
oh, what do you just want to ask what every one of them? Alright.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That would be even better.
I don't want to go through a lore dump right now. Just give me my white balls and let me leave.
No, we're getting balls of each. Because
No.
I just need to make sure that
Just
Dad can't buy
anyone
them.
sell them.
I need to make sure that Blue can't buy them.
They're probably all like the red one's probably. It's like one of them's probably fucking explosive. And
No,
that's
I care
that's
about the green one
hilarious.
because the green one is the one that makes the friendable. I want to know
Oh my
what kind
gosh,
of target is.
okay. Hey, there's a fucking voice yelling in my ear. What does the green one do?
oh, that?
Yeah.
Well, that one is quite popular for certain reasons.
Sex.
But
No.
no, you want the pink ones for that.
Yeah, I guess.
The green ones apparently make you feel happy when you eat them. Friendlier.
Right.
No,
We
just
need
drugs.
them.
Well, really, it just puts you in a good mood for a little while, for no apparent
We need-
reason.
See?
Oh,
See, we need
antidepressant?
Oh, instant serotonin. Interesting. Why aren't you selling those to us? What?
Because the white ones are fairly ordinary and the others are not.
That's fair.
They go squarely in the drugs section. The pink ones are very popular, but, well, we try not to dump them into the system too much.
Yeah, how much are you selling all of
Yeah.
them for? I cannot allow these to go into the masses.
I'm going to have to say that no, that's not going to fly.
Look, just give me a white one, okay?
You give him 10 apples and he gives you 5 white apricorns.
5? No, what the fuck?
Yeah, we need. Yes, that's good.
We only
That's
need
good.
like 2 or 3.
Just
We're just gonna
no,
plant these anyways.
that's fine. We have
I
extra
don't-
to experiment with.
I'm not taking up 5 spaces in my garden for fucking white apricorns.
All right, 2 for 1 white apricorn.
Two white apricorns. 4.
Okay, 4.
Okay. 4. Yep.
This is why Veery should not be in charge of money.
Rip.
I'm the one who has to manage the garden, okay?
Ram takes his money back and says, "Can I buy a pink one?"
Oh my god.
Sure,
Oh,
Yes.
What,
No.
actually?
but there's a limit of 2 per customer.
Holy
Cool.
shit.
Let's do it.
Oh.
That'll be 20 apples, please.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to get my sulfur.
No. You just need to give him 10 apples. I'll put 10 more in.
Okay.
I gave you 20.
I do not think sulfur will. Okay, no, sure.
And we can get sulfur from the volcano.
Yeah, but I don't want to go back there. It's on the 3rd floor.
Hmm.
Last time we
Was
went there,
on the
we
3rd
all.
floor.
Well, I mean, Sure, I
Could
guess
be
we can put
anywhere
it all
now.
in luck.
Yes.
Jeez.
Great, we got our
For real.
fucking drugs. Let's go.
I'm just taking them.
Why do you want the aphrodisiac so badly?
We
You-
can always find a use for something. And if-
I don't know about that. No, this
I
is
mean,
your idea,
I'm
you can
sure that
carry
he's
on.
getting ready to get his harem.
Yes.
I mean, at least we can
Air on
like
fruit.
plant these and then mass produce them and just
Or are you
fuck
supposed
everyone.
to be able to keep up with like 7 females?
I mean, we can totally make a market selling these.
I mean, we could.
Like,
You know what? Actually, you're kind of a genius. Thank you.
I
Look.
mean,
So, just eating them will put you in the mood. But if you want to know some more that can be done with them, you should probably go see an apothecary about it.
What are we gonna
both
make a fucking
terrifying
love
and
potion?
intriguing.
Well, lewdness aside, it does make a very important medicine.
How?
Well, when brewed properly and in a particular way, such as the one recipe that our apothecary here, Spring Flowers, knows, it can actually greatly aid in conception, particularly among mons that struggle to do with that.
Ah.
Oh.
Interest. I think we know someone under that category.
Say what you want, but it is a very important medicine for those that don't have another option.
And then Aria's just like, so do you want to get your dad some fuck, Rem?
No. Attract bombs, but continue.
All right.
You know what? Give me one moment.
One sibling is enough.
Just don't take too much of it, because I hear that it can trigger a cycle early.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get hopped up on fucking horny LSD, thank you.
Ram's like, okay, this has been a very enlightening shopping trip. I'm quite done now.
Yep. Let's go.
I think I have things that help with the bedroom. I have things that cure headaches. I have things that
Ram.
cure heartburn. I have things that
Ramus walking
cure
away.
indigestion.
Yep. Not listening to this man.
You want it? I have it.
Ram's like, that Diggersby is a little intense.
Shrewd businessman, huh? He's good at what he does, at least.
I hope that Blue does not come back here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 20 brothers and sisters all of a sudden.
Yeah. Do you think he wonders why he just sold out like his entire fucking aphrodisiac to children?
I mean, hopefully he's not thinking, or he should go to jail.
Yeah. No,
He's aware that you're not.
You know.
Just by how you act.
Okay.
Look,
The lolly argument.
they're the herbalism. They sell the herbs, and those herbs are important to any culture.
Yeah, which is why Ram had to fucking beg him for the aphrodisiacs.
Yeah, he does.
I'm just saying, it's all laughs until you see like a very, very depressed person who can't have a kid and wants one.
Yeah, no,
Amen.
that's fair.
That's some
fair.
IRL shit.
Yeah.
Then it's not funny
To be
anymore.
fair.
No, it's really not.
So you approach
Not
Disableeye.
like more expensive or something? Because I mean, seems like a valid option.
It is.
Eh.
So you go to the Disableeye.
Do we?
Yep. Yeah, I want his fucking sulfur. I want to mass produce bombs. for
This
it.
thing, when you approach, it notices you, and you see it grin wider than you kind of comfortable with. Like its mouth is bigger than it should be for the size of its head, with its very toothy, sharp teeth.
Ari, I don't like it.
Yeah, this is certainly a business model.
Welcome. What
Oh,
can I
no.
do for you?
It's the fucking Schmeagle face.
Ellie.
I'll buy it for a high
price.
Ram is like, no.
And Harry's just like, I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Looking for something shiny?
I wouldn't say really shiny. You got sulfur?
Sulfur.
Yeah.
That's not a very common thing to ask for.
Yeah, I know.
But we do have it.
Sweet.
How much are you looking to buy?
Just... What do you have, like, jars of it?
A few.
How many packs of cigarettes does a guy smoke a day?
Hold on, let me consult with a,
Silas's
Ram,
whole
stay
throat
here.
is going to be wrecked here in a little bit.
Harry runs back to talk with Fingersby again, because she is dumb, and she's like, hold on, how much sulfur would I need for a blast, like one blast seed?
Well, I'd say for like a year or two, probably something around like that mixed in with the soil. He kind of gestures towards a pot that's roughly a gallon. Fair warning though, not a lot of things like having sulfur in the soil, so
Yeah.
wherever you're planting it. Also, don't plant it in a pot. It'll die.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
I mean, the only other thing that grows in that kind of soil is boom shroom.
Out of curiosity, where could I find Bunshroom?
Legally, not here.
Where could I find it illegally?
He narrows his eyes at you.
I mean, wait, no, hold on.
Ram is slowly walking away while not being noticed, like, I'm not involved with this.
No, hold on. I don't want to, like... Is there anyone I can find it, like, fresh? I mean, it's like, stick up go somewhere, right? Not that I'm asking for, like, any nefarious reasons, you know,
Look around the
I realize I'm
volcano.
very suspicious.
We need to do some
okay.
landscaping, don't worry about it.
Look around the volcano if you have to get some, but be careful. There's another kind of mushroom that grows in that kind of area that's red too, and if you get the two mixed up and try to pick it, it'll explode in your face.
Oh.
The other one's used for some sort of strength booster. I've got a few laying around, but you need to know how to tell the difference between the two, or else you go get all excited and jump in and start picking them, and the whole patch lights up, and boom, nothing left of you.
Okay. Do you think the apothecary would know how to make the shrooms into, like, the power shrooms back? Something like good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, see ya.
Be careful out there. I don't need you. I don't need another life on my conscience.
What? Hold on. What? Another?
He looks at you with the most blank, non-fucking around, serious expression you've seen on his face yet. I sell drugs.
Yeah, you know what, that's...
And some people don't follow instructions some days.
You want a good therapist? I can recommend one.
I have one.
Oh, good.
Now, anything
That's
else?
Lovely. Actually, yeah. Where is the apothecary anyhow?
Oh, if you came in from the south gate, they're fairly easy to find. They're just to the right to the big tree.
Oh yeah, the inconspicuous teep. Oh wait, no, the one literally apothecary. Lovely. Hold on, I'm just gonna. There we go. There we go. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna. After that, I'm just gonna go back to Tom over here. Hey, Tom, old buddy, old pal.
Back again?
Yeah, he's leaving.
I've got sulfur, I've got hydrochloric acid, I've got...
Why does he have
Sulfur.
hydrochloric acid?
I don't think I'm gonna need hydrochloric acid anytime soon. Thanks for the offer.
So
Um,
concerned.
It's to hide the bodies.
I have niter.
So how much? How much would maybe a gallon of sulfur cost me?
We have an infinite source of hydrochloric acid. It's a fucking spider boy.
Maybe just like a whole gallon, a whole jar, maybe half a jar, really. I mean, I don't need that much.
I don't... It's not exactly popular, but it's not exactly easy for me to find again. Very safely. So...
Where do you go to find it?
Mystery dungeon.
Okay. Damn it! They don't have any other dealers. It's just that one fucking mystery dungeon.
It's rather convenient.
Yeah, I don't like having to burn my ass off every time I try to go for something. Jeez. Like last time, I went to that dungeon a few days ago, and I was gonna get the soul for myself, and then it's fucking...
Children.
We find children we have to save, and it's just, ugh, the worst. But then again, can't just let children die in the middle of a dungeon. I mean, that's not socially acceptable, and it's also kind of a morally wrong thing to do. In some cultures, I don't know, it might even be illegal in some. Is that negligence? I don't know. Anyways.
Sounds like you were in a bit of a hot spot.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
And you wouldn't believe the things you find laying around in a human's closet.
Do you go pilfering around humans' closets often?
All the time. Personal
yeah.
pastime. Excellent hobby.
Robbery? I mean, you know, I can respect that, but...
Again, of course, most of the time, the people that had the closet are dead, but...
Oh! So it's more like grave robbing.
No, it's called scavenging.
It's called murder.
Archaeology.
It's called murder and looting.
I mean, he didn't say he killed them.
He didn't say he didn't either.
Well, no, Tom is a nice, upstanding citizen. Right, Tom?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyways.
Iodine, hydrogen peroxides, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that could actually be useful. Why do you have all these fucking chemicals, jeez? Oh, right. Looting.
That, and they grin at you, and it makes it easy to spot the Pokemon from a former trainer, or at least grew up on the streets.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, you'd have no fucking idea what I was talking about.
I was wondering, are you, like... You three, kind of the only markets I see around here. Are you guys, like, open all the time, not just doing some weird festival?
Yes,
Not doing
we
anything.
are. I set up shop here years ago.
I left most of my money at home like a dumbass.
No, actually, that's
Alright,
probably
guys.
the smarter thing to do.
Yeah.
Never
Place
know
as
what
big as
might...
this.
You never know when a bandit will steal your wallet.
Yeah. Prime recipe for getting pilfered.
Now I absolutely know you're human. Well, at least belong to one.
Yeah, haha. So true. Agree. Anyways, how much for the sofa?
50 apples.
50 apples.
Hazard pay.
50 for half?
That's how much you wanted, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back later. I mean, it's not like the sofa's gonna be sold out later, so I got all the time in the world. I'll see ya. Nice doing business. Yeah, not really doing business actually. Got a lot of neat shit though.
Yeah.
For the unethical methods, buddy.
Crystals, chemicals, the works. Rocks. No, you don't take me the kind. Look, be the kind that can appreciate a good old chunk of basalt.
Makes it sound like he's eating the bass. Wait a minute.
Because I am.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I just remembered Sableye, of course.
You see them pick up a rather expensive looking ruby and just eat it.
Wow, that's.
Well, we know where to bring the rubies that we found if we don't use them.
If it's in the ground, I know where to find it or have it.
I've already left, dude. You're talking to thin air, Tom. I'm sorry.
He was doing that the whole time even before you got there. He was just talking to himself.
Yeah, he does a filibuster while he's waiting for people, just like me.
He's completely blind, when he's out of the ground, so he has no idea if anyone's around or not. He just talks. Goes through his products and wares and his various crimes.
Anyways, what's the deal with airlines? Oh, wait, hold on. What's the deal with airlines? God, I love that. I love how you bust up the fucking Schmeagle voice for that, in mad respect. Actually, session. Okay, 10 out of 10 session now, actually.
I expect Silas not to be able to talk tomorrow.
Good, wholesome, normal chemicals. Chlorine, phosphor, iodine, chloroform.
Oh god. Chloroform.
I get the feeling you really like doing this guy's voice. And I like it too.
He
You'll be
enjoys the
back.
terror.
They always
Okay.
are.
Alright.
That's fair.
Anyways, let's
we will
go.
be back. That's fair.
Yup.
Can't even argue with that one. We will be back.
Yup.
Who's leading
We'll be
against
back.
this tree? Oh, you done?
Ari is making questionable life choices, so I left.
So what
I
else?
mean-
No.
It's a nice. Tom's a nice guy.
He kind of looks at you a little dubiously and looks over their shoulder over at Tom, and then looks back at you. Is that the way you're going to put it?
What?
Ari,
Well-
he's definitely killed people.
I mean, he hasn't. Hey, you're making assumptions here.
No, I wouldn't say so.
He doesn't. Okay, I feel like he's not the type to get his hands dirty. I feel like he's the type that just fucking cleans up after others, and I think that is completely respectable. He's like the Arsène Lupin. But
Oh, you get the maid vibe from him, huh? That's-
Well, did you see the massive pile of bones in one corner?
I mean, yeah.
He's the guy you walk up to is like, hey, yo, I need a Dragonite femur for my battle axe. And he's like, I got it. And you're like, where'd it come from? He's like, I don't tell that information.
I don't know. I've learned not to judge a book by its cover. And you know what? I'm a big believer in dopamine.
Hey, Ram,
Uh-huh.
you're pretty sure you see a Pikachu skull in there.
Yep. Get the fuck out. Let's go.
Oh, what's got you so shaken up?
He's definitely killing people. It's fine. It's fine.
No, I think that's debatable.
That's a skull.
See a lot of
What?
skulls.
Get a lawyer then.
Get a lawyer.
Oh yeah.
Are
Actually-
you a lawyer now?
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of just waiting for the detective arc. I mean, what?
So, I'm assuming you guys head this direction and find Titania and a pile of cats.
We find Titania grooming some children. Amazing.
Are these all electric types?
Yes.
I think that Ram's gonna feel kind of weirdly, like, excited to see all these electric types.
Oh, brother.
Ram,
Uh-huh.
as you stand there, looking at these electric types,
Everything was
Us.
easy.
a small form walks out of that hut right in front of you.
Oh no.
And then,
He's tiny!
Ram runs forward like, brother.
The Dedenne is taking some walks forward and sees you rushing it, and you see its tail spring up straight.
Ram runs over and rubs tails.
You're just...
A zap
Oh my god.
transfers between the two, and as a zap goes between its little whiskers, and strangely,
What
to
damage?
those two observing, the two immediately loosen up a little towards each other.
nice.
Ram's like, I'm sorry. Can I hug?
Can I hug?
Sure.
Ram picks up small thing and squeezes it. You know, he has no strength, so it doesn't hurt. But he's like, this is what it's like to everybody else when I'm around.
Must be nice.
Say, you're ours now.
Excuse me?
Sits Dedenne on his head.
Whoa, I can't tell if that's kidnapping or kinky.
Why not both?
My name's
Dedenne is confused, but rolling with it.
Ram's like, my name's Ram. What's your name?
Signals.
Hey, Signals, what's up? Do you live here?
Me? Yes.
Ah.
Not anymore, it doesn't.
That's fair. That's fair. Does Ram
Yup.
see Titania?
You're a pretty strange looking Pikachu. Do you see Titania?
You're a very strange looking Pikachu.
And after you've brushed Titania,
Mm-hmm.
the situation has escalated.
Mm.
After bringing out your kit and the kind of showing what you actually meant by what you were offering and brushing Chip, you now have 3 cats to deal with.
Nice.
Good job.
As you
proud of
all
you.
basically see Titania in a giant cat pile with her top half poking out as she brushes one of them. Of a Luxray and 2 Luxio, while the other 2 kind of watch. This one looking on a little enviously.
Sadly, I don't have the feathers kit.
Titania?
Hmm? I look up from the one that I'm brushing. Yes.
Making friends?
Yes.
Ram's like, Titania, look.
I look.
Holds
There
up,
is-
holds up
there-
Dedenne.
There is a Dedenne.
He's my child.
Oh, you found a friend. She says.
His name is Signal.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm Titania.
Hi?
What the fuck?
They're trying to figure out if they need a rescue.
They probably do. They probably do. Ram sets the Dedenne down, and he's like, "I'm sorry. You're just so cute. I'm sorry."
It is a burden, I admit.
Ram nods knowingly.
Mm-hmm. And I finish with the Luxio and pass it on to the Luxray, and I'm like, happiness
There's
All
suddenly
the
there's suddenly a moment as Eri kind of follows up to see this scene, where Blue suddenly has a flash of concern across their face. Titania,
Hmm?
wasn't Smalls with you?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
It's probably eating.
Is he still?
No.
No.
Well, shit. How are we gonna find him?
Ram looks at signals. You can sense electromagnetic thingies, can't you?
I can just double check that the Churoter Luxios to see if he's eating.
They do not appear to be chomping on Joltik. And they do not appear to have
No,
a
the Joltik is eating electricity out of them. That's what I mean.
inside alert.
I instantly forgot this. 5, 6, 7. Percentile roll 76. Oof, only 2 successes. I'm not perceptive today.
You do not
But
see
hey,
them.
they are very well groomed, so it should be easier to see it if he's in there.
You don't see them.
She sighs and says, he was here like a while ago.
Can
He didn't
Ram
say anything.
can Ram look and possibly last resort Miracle Eye?
Uh-oh.
Absolute last resort.
You inside alert first, then for a non-miracle eye pulse.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, no clickies. Crap, was that only 6? Yeah, I need one more.
You guys doing pretty good today. 5 successes. You look around. You look at Dedenne. The only thing that's might be. Let's just say that if you stood on top of Thunder, Signal stood on top of you, and Small stood on top of Signals, you'd have a pretty interesting little totem pole. But you do not see Smalls on the Dedenne. You do not see Smalls on the Luxray or the Luxios. You do not even see Smalls on the Raptizult. Oh, by the way, there's totally a Raptizult there, and it's staring at you.
Ram
There's
just now sees the Raptizult.
There's a little bit of a voice in the back of your head telling you, like, you shouldn't be here.
Run.
Run.
That small instinctual
That thing
twitch.
is badass.
Small instinctual twitch that says, uh-oh. Hide in bush. Or bush need... Bush friend.
Ram is subconsciously ready to yeet the Dedenne at the Raptizult.
Don't eat the
Not.
Use the child as bait.
Yep. That's the instinct. Not gonna do it.
No, do it. It'd be really funny. It'd be really funny. I don't think you understand how funny it'd be.
Ram's just kind of like, I don't see him anywhere, and I really don't want a Miracle Eye.
Well, shit. Do you think something happened? Did this old tick child get stolen?
Titania, did you see any other electric types?
God, this really takes me
I-
off.
Don't think so?
You see Blue just give you this, like, boo look, Harry.
What?
The Ram misses the comment and then catches it and looks over like, really?
What? You know, I'm a funny guy.
She says, he was hiding in my. It was like on my head. I can barely feel him, and I was kind of absorbed. Maybe got bored.
Did anyone else touch you?
No, I don't think so. Unless outside of character, I'm forgetting.
All right, where were you before you were here? So we can go look for him.
Oh, at the banquet on the other side of these houses, and I point south.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
When I started talking with Duff, yeah, the Ariolo.
Huh.
Ram sets down, signals like, okay, it was nice to meet you, little guy. Say hi later on if you see me, but I have to go look for my little electric friend. The other one.
Also, I'm double checking my fur to make sure he hasn't fallen to sleep or something.
He's not in there.
Mm-hmm. She sighs and says, "Well, I need to finish with the Luxray. In half an hour, I'll look for him if you guys haven't found him."
Okay, where were you last?
Right, I just said it. It's on the other side of the houses here.
Right here? Alright, cool, let's go.
Says nothing about disappearing human.
Nope.
Yep.
That
said
wasn't the
absolutely
question.
nothing.
Mhm.
Yep. Lying by omission.
And you see Marcus was standing there watching this conversation.
Marcus, have you seen Smalls anywhere?
Little bastard gone.
I shake my head.
Oh god, if he even found the bombs.
No.
I recall and say,
I have to trust he wouldn't make the same mistake again, right? Right? He'd totally make the same mistake again. Oh, this place is gonna go up in flames. I mean, what?
Anxiety.
Why?
Ram is just anxiety now. Like, nope,
Why should
okay.
we bomb the village, guys? What?
I'm going to follow and
Because
like,
Smalls is fucking trigger happy.
because I'm like, I'm also going to prevent this shit from happening.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking look around for the small guy. Which is probably very difficult, I'd have to imagine. But
Ram's like
Better
looking
roll
back and
insight alert.
forth. Ram's looking back and forth everywhere like, okay, so he eats electricity, he tends to end up on electric Pokemon. So if we see an electric type, we should check them for sure. But like, what else do we know about Smalls? Small,
Why are
easily
you tracking
eaten.
me too? I'm staying with the Luxray. I want to pet.
go on.
There is one thing though. Titania stays with the Lux.
Yes.
But I'm going.
Priorities.
But as the three of you plus Blue round the corner, it is getting rather late. Unfortunately, I will need to call this just for dinner and self-maintenance.
Well, that's fair.
I don't think I've done anything. Huh.
Huh,
Anyway.
that's not good.
Just a normal working life, eh, Viri?
Uh-huh. Yeah. When you forget to eat and you're like, oh yeah, I'm starving. That's why I'm in pain.
But as you come around, you almost bump into another group as you overhear a bit of a conversation. I could swear I swear I get the feeling coming from this direction. And then they see you and stop.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Which one said that?
The Absol.
Shit. Ram's like,
Holy shit.
Ram checks quickly for Smalls.
Yo, are you the guy that owned the Sand Slash?
You see all of their fur immediately bristle as they turn red.
Holy shit, nice, good job. Damn.
Smith is standing there a little wide-eyed, and you see on this Absol's back, and completely dependent on their ride, a lantern.
I'm going to look at Mims and say, "What brings you here, then?"
And unfortunately, that is where I'm going to have to call it.
Oh shit!
Bad life choices, as always.
Good on you, Prophet. Good on you.
The moment you see, that's the first thing you say, you immediately see Absol puffball. Turn red.
How to disarm the I Am Mighty. Just put out the fact that he bound a person in another.
That's the first thing I said. And it's the first thing I've been planning to say when I see the Absol.
By the way, do I hear Eri talk? Because she isn't. She's many things, but not silent.
Oh, you heard it.
I look at the last play and I say, "Can I finish with you later?"
Sure.
Oh. So one of our friends going missing is A-okay for you to keep going, but Absol, no. That's where you need to stop.
By the way,
Hey, I want to know.
You
Fucking
are
surprise is
not
dead,
loyal.
okay?
You just want your hot Absol boyfriend who's already
No,
with another girl.
I want my who else man?
What?
I
Never
don't
mind.
give
You know
a
what?
fuck
Never mind. I'm
about
not gonna say
Prophet.
that. I'm not gonna say that.
By the way, when you say that and they have that kind of reaction to it, you see the lantern look at them, godsmacked.
Oh.
What?
Oh. That's an awkward pairing, but I get it.
That's
I get
awkward.
it. Shocking relationship, I get it.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, yep. Good session. Good session.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so we have a missing tick. I'm gonna steal the Danae.
I
yeah,
make
found
friends
Mims.
with all of
The
the
mystery
fur.
of the disappearing child?
I'm making friends with all of the people that have fur.
We have
With-
an
with free grooming
unloyal
service.
Breakson with us?
I need to finish with the Luxray, and I will. His fur will not go unpet.
Oh yeah. But not, not before you find the fucking tick that we lost.
Fine, I'll care about the tick.
Yeah, you don't. I know.
No, I don't.
Actually,
Yeah.
actually, I can escalate this even further.
Oh, do it. What's up?
Because the moment that you're having this conversation and both groups are kind of like frozen looking at each other, you hear a loud exclamation to your left.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
As you,
Oh, there
as
he
you,
is.
as you see Valor and a Gliscor talking, one that you might have some suspicions about, you hear a very, very loud exclamation.
Oh.
Dad?
Oh. Oh. Ram has changed course.
Oh.
Ram is distracted.
Imagine having a dad. Could not be Eri. Or Ram, for that matter.
You see Valor immediately start choking on the mead they were drinking. Yes, a lantern riding an Absol, a very flustered Absol, Mims, apparently Valor does have kids,
Mm-hmm.
Drayden,
And
You know,
It's what?
it's kind of hilarious, but
Cloud Rider.
Dragonairs are actually larger than Dragonites.
They are. They're fucking huge.
Because they are snakes. They have to make up.
Exactly.
Flight noodle.
But I shall call it there.
Yup.
Yep.
That was actually way cooler than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, same. Sorry, I had to get up
Holy
so
shit.
much earlier.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Also, you witnessed the curse of fish
Huh?
Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
They-
That's rough.
They basically have to piggyback everywhere they go. At least they can breathe.
It's just
Getting-
Ram's style of life. It's fine.
Absol's
normal.
getting ridden again. Okay, that's just.
No, he's the
Anyways.
one doing the riding. He's the dude.
On that note,
I mean,
gonna
I
end
mean-
recording.